Yeah, just remember, Dream tries to put the YouTubes up after the tournament. So if you have to drop out at some point, if you're spectating, can't watch the whole thing, you can always go to his channel the next day and find him there. All the at least the top 8 results.
Yep, so we're going to go ahead and have that set up. So we're going to start our first top 8 match of the night, though. That's going to be Method versus Shirai Ryu. These ones are actually not in my recent players, but we'll go ahead and get them in here nonetheless. You see Method already. Bam. Could not send the invite. All right, we got to start a new lobby, of course. Classic.
Of course we do. It worked for both of us. That lobby did for one good match.
Yep. They're like, it's like they're temporary now, it seems.
Yep.
All right, invite is sent for you.
Thank you, sir.
Go ahead and get the others in.
Accepting. AFKing. All right, there we go.
I like that I just have to type meth and I find methodology. There he is. It's very easy.
Is Gloppin and Soviet Seals off stream?
No, they are next on stream.
You're next. There you go. Word straight from the horse's mouth. You're next on screen.
Space before pain, yeah. All right, invites have been sent for our combatants. We've also got some reported scores here for our lower bracket. So we've got Chrisley moving on over Slick. We got Two Single and Goza hopefully fighting. We got Method in the lobby. Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
So just waiting on Shirai Ryu now. And Shirai Ryu's here as well. Perfect. Oh man, I'm so happy that Shirai Ryu has the new console. I wasn't sure because I hadn't talked to him and I didn't know, but I'm glad that Shirai Ryu has the new console as well. Perfect. That means he can play with this. All right, so these are first to 3 since it's top 8. So we're gonna go ahead and run it as such. Now let's get this character selection underway. Method versus Shirai Ryu.
Oh, we've already got it underway, sir. We are ready to go. Both of them run the same variation of Cabal.
Oh, wow. Okay. Gonna be having a little air show here.
Yeah, a little air show indeed. Both of them got the air gas going on.
Armor break coming through. That's not very Blue Angels of you.
Yeah. Oh, there's the gas. Let's push him back. Amplified it right there. Caught him up in the air. Didn't get as much as he wanted to. Fatal Blow is available now, methodology, but it gets caught. That's going to be death, I think.
Combos. Not quite.
Oh, nope.
Opts not to spend the meter, but trying to gas him out instead. He's just sitting in it,
damage.
And that'll do it. Shirai Ryu takes round 1.
I still got it.
Some of that Fanta Blue up in the air. It'll kill you. All right, throwing those hook swords. Caught him there. Uses the air gas. Catches him again. Trying to get his space in. Has to break out because that was going to be some big damage. Oh, methodology gets touched. Has to break out. You know when Cabal hits you like that, there's big damage coming. You might as well, if you got it, try to get out. Here it comes again. Boom! Into some more. Boom! 326 for one combo on the board. Throws out that Fanta.
For anybody confused, Method is the red one. Maybe I'm saying that for myself because I'm confused and trying to mask it as helping you, but you know, make
He's
your own
the Mad
conclusions.
Max wannabe.
He's in the bug
Looks
skin.
like...
Alright, a little bit of fireball trading back and forth. Here's the big slight gas. Can't get the Nomad Dash to connect, but it still keeps him safe. A whiffed Nomad Dash is really not that bad. Spends the meter for the amp. Not quite enough to kill, but Method is essentially a little bit more damage away. Flawless Block keeps the chip nice and low, and there's the whiff punish. This should be the kill with Fatal Blow. And wow, Shirai Ryu, excellent play there. I gotta say, I really do think that that Flawless Block there was actually a big part of it. Instead of being put into chip out range, he actually had enough health and defensive meter that was no longer a route, and that's going to allow him to secure our first game here in our top 8. Now these are first to 3.
Yeah, living on a prayer he was right there, and pulled it out right at the end. That false block, starting the whole thing. Here we go, top 8, baby. This is the kind of play we expect in our top 8. Man, what a good match that was.
And these are two very strong players here, so no surprises that they're going to be putting on a bit of a show here. Shiryu up first game, but Method going to look for an answer here. We are going back to character select as well, so it's a possibility that the mirror match is over, and Method is going to be looking for an alternate answer. It's still going to be an air show, though, as Fujin likes to take to the skies as well. But is the God of Wind going to have what it takes to stop Cabal? Cabal does not give a shit what god you are. He's fucking Cabal, and has been Cabal since MK3. Fucking top tier every time. It's ridiculous.
Every time. Everybody loves their Cabal. Here we go, though. Wind God's coming. There's that wind push. Not a lot of damage. Keeps them away. Oh, tries to go in close. Gets clipped.
It blocks the fog, so that smog is not going to actually do any damage over time because of that. It only does the stink ray if you get caught, or if it kind of whiffs completely and lingers. Interesting to see that Shiryu is using that, though. That is not part of the classic build here that you typically see from Cabal players. Here's the armor break. Spends the KB on top of it. It's the opening.
Got him opened up again. This will be big damage Dream.
And Slight Gas is only one slot, too. That's great.
Oh, yes.
Oh, good duck underneath the throw. This should be the round, actually, as Shiryu Pain will take round one.
Yeah, this Fusion pick so far, he's got to get back. He's got to get his timing right. See if he can get him nailed down, because right now, Cabal isn't caring, but just as I say that, he comes out strong, Fujin does, shows him why he's the Lord of the Air. Combo, fancy combo, pushing him up.
All right, backs away. Good movement here for Method, keeping his distance. I mean, we are talking about a character that can close that gap rather quickly, but Method is definitely forcing him to come to him, and once you do, you can force sometimes a little bit of an overextension and take a little bit of damage there as you go. Shiryu looking to maybe stand in that gas to heal. It does heal you over time as well as damage your opponent. It's very similar to the Sun Ray. But right now, Method working on a flaw. Okay, dude, the curse is still intact. Thank goodness I still got the commentator's curse.
As soon as it's mentioned, there you go, knocks that away. Gets him with a combo. Now Cabal's going to try to keep in here. Oh, caught him with the Fanta Blue. There we go. We get caught right back. This could be a good combo for Fujin.
Keeps the distance behind him, actually, there, instead of crossing up or side-switching. But Shiryu now with Fatal Blow on the table. Perhaps is going to look to close it out with the next big hit he can get. Method in trouble here. Doesn't have a Fatal Blow closeout of his own. He will force a breakaway, so now he could attempt for a chip out, but there's still a bit more life to get through. And the opportunity is not going to happen. The YOLO Nomad Dash will make it. And that is going to be the round here for Shiryu. And not only that, the game, as the scoreboard now reflects a 2-0 in favor of the Black Dragon.
Again, we're in top 8. It's going to be top best of 3. Shiryu looking strong right now. You can tell both times just looking for an opening to unleash death at that Fatal Blow there at the end. What? Just that raw going out. He had to see it coming. It was really good job.
Yep, so first to 3 here, not dead yet. Method has some opportunities. It seems like Fujin was maybe a little bit better at controlling the pace of things, but I mean, both games really did come down to Shiryu just barely hanging on and able to close the game out, so we'll see what Method can do. It is truly minor adjustments that could turn this one back around, but now he is kind of on the brink. One more mistake like that, and it could be all over for him, at least on the winner's side. He is still, of course, on the winner's side, so the lower bracket available to him. Very strong position to be in, but still deadly killers down there. I mean, you still got Blaze down there, and all sorts of new faces, to be honest. Although Steven's not a new face. Steven's been scaring people with that Jax for a while.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, this is going to be big. Pops him up, lets it drop there. Comes across, gets the throw, put him back in the corner. Trying to keep his space in for the Sujin. You don't want him to get... Oh, with the Fanta in his face!
I mean, look at how dirty that is. He jumps out, and then he's right back in.
Yeah, the pressure is always on when you're playing this version of Cabal. But just like that, Fujin takes him across the screen with a fancy combo.
317, not bad in the damage. Gets some space between him. Catches him with the wind. He's not getting a lot of damage out of those, though, because the wind itself deals 0. So it's just that little backdraft that he's catching there. And now set point available for Cabal. Now, Shiryu Pain is maybe the favorite to win this. He's definitely had some of the strongest finishes in the past here in the Nightmare series. I don't remember if he was fully running Cabal at the time, though. I want to say we'd see a little Cabal, but there was a little bit more Kung Lao and some other stuff
Yeah.
in the arsenal here from him. But now he's gotten full on the Aziz train. Slight gas is the wave. Look at that.
Hey,
Just
and you
jumps
can't
out
blame
and
him.
right back in.
Yeah, you can't blame Cabal. Is such a strong opponent here in Mortal Kombat 11, especially when they added the air gas, man. There's just so much he could do. You're always got pressure on your opponent, no matter where you're at the screen. It is such a strong tool to have. Oh, but the Lord of the Wind says, I got something for you. We're not done
Right enough
yet.
to kill. Shiryu's been able to hang on before. That's going to be a punish, though. But I will say this. What he was looking for is a counter hit crushing blow launch, and with fatal blow plus that KB, Shiryu might have had the kill there. That character can crank out the damage, and Method did not have the breakaway, so he took a big risk there. Didn't pay off, but he was truly, the reward would have been the game.
There you go. Caught him there. This is going to be a decent damage combo. See if he keeps it going. Ends it with an uppercut for a 280, and right back into another one. Shiryu had to break out.
Forces some
Fuji coming on
breakaway now.
strong. Half of that
Meter is
bar is
gone.
gone.
Look at him trying to heal. He'll just run up. He's going to actually get some damage out of that now, though, because Fujin was forced to kind of push him away from it, so he gets hurt in the process.
Well, this is going to be some big damage here. Oh, let it drop. Didn't have the power to amplify it. Goes right back in, though.
Trying to fish for that breakaway. Method not taking the bait. Hanging onto his meter now. But now he might not have a choice. He's going to get caught. Still doesn't take the bait. Excellently done by Method. I would have broken at that point. I'm breaking at that point.
I would have, too. Absolutely. I would not have had the patience that he had right there.
Fatal Blow's available. Can't quite get the confirm there. And the anti-air isn't there. Cabal is just in whenever he wants to be. And that is going to be a 3-0 here for sure, Ryu Pain.
Yeah, but I would also say, Method, I mean, don't hang your head low. Those all came down to the last little bits of those matches. Well played, sir. Another killer being put down into the loser's bracket.
I gotta be honest with you, Doza. You are the match that is the most behind. So you really gotta hurry, man, because you don't have a lot of time before we need to have these matches cleaned up. So please run your errand quickly if you've got to go. We've got one more match on winner's side top 8, and then hopefully this match will be... oh no, I think Lord Raiden did say that he lost, actually. So upgraded Cabal wins again. So we'll have Grizzly. So we basically have 2 more matches, and then we need you. And if you're not back, we're going to have to DQ you. So, because the show has to... We have to keep the show moving. And we don't have any other matches we can run at that point. We're not going to have something else to run. So... We're going to go ahead and get Razor and Gloppin in here, though. 2 players that we know are around on these parts that we can get here. So we'll get those invites out and have our next top 8 winner side match in just a moment. All right.
All right, what great matches we've seen recently in the last few on stream here. Really competitive matchups. Going down to the last hit, we had several that went to the last round of the last game available. We are getting it all fired up for this top 8.
All right. Why can't I find Razor's name?
I'm not sure what the payout is, Ryu.
It's a $100 prize pool right now.
Is it for top 1 only, or what's the payout?
No, it's never top 1 only.
I didn't think so, but
Okay, there we go. Got it. I don't know why it was eluding me for a moment there. I must have typed it wrong. I'm using really tiny screens to type, so I
yeah.
can't actually see what I'm typing all the way. But I mean, sometimes it's a full-on globbing situation, and I'm fucking up big time.
All right, we have Razor in here, sporting that Scarlet. Rip to her not being in the next one, it looks like. I hope that changes somewhere down the road, maybe with a DLC pack. Because I do enjoy me some
Well, they're
Scarlet
just.
gameplay.
I mean, the Rip is the actress, and it's Rip for almost all of the actors except for Liu Kang. They're all reimagined new people, so people are reading too much into that voice actress, like bowing out or saying she's gonna miss it. Of course you are, because if the character comes back, it's not you again, which is unfortunate or whatever. It's not like she did a bad job, but they're reimagining the character, and like these characters have potential for like Scarlet could come back a dude.
Yeah,
There's nothing that says that it has to be anything about the current iteration. Doesn't have to carry over. So we could absolutely end up with something crazy different.
All right, we got Razor and Gloppin in here. Looks like Razor's popped on Jade, and Gloppin's picked Raiden. Keep it the same as before. We'll see how this plays out. Going to Chronica's Keep.
Yeah, they kept Johnny's voice actor, but they changed the face model. It's not the same face model anymore.
Yeah.
And some of the people got to do both face and voice, and some people didn't, I think. So, I'm not really sure how all of that ends up working, but... Oh well, here we go. Jade versus Raiden, both in their sort of Chronica costumes here as well.
At the Chronicle Temple. It really works, but here we go. Jade coming back. Oh, Raiden got the perfect block going on. As he hit her back.
Wow.
Oh, that big uppercut missed. Which is something you don't usually say with Jade. All right, getting her in the corner, throwing her back in there. Both these players playing very well right now. Neither one of them's really opened up to any big damage.
Yeah, a lot of staggers here from Raiden. Jade just looking to get some openings here. Fatal Blow going to be on deck for both players now, which means any stray hit could lead into the ending of this round. It will be at a big cost, of course. You don't want to have to spend your Fatal Blow, but Jade just getting hit after hit. There's the wake-up attack, though, and that is going to close it out here. And like I said, Fatal Blow will be spent, and that is going to be round one in the books here for Raiden.
Yeah, and I feel that he was lucky to get that one too. That was a good play there with the wake-up attack into the Fatal Blow, because he was under some serious pressure there in the corner from Jade.
Yeah, but Razor's got to be not discouraged. Just keep it up. Keep the pressure going. Ends up putting herself in the corner here again, but catches the KB string from Jade. There is a breakaway available. Gets the air confirmed, and the armor break at the end. 51% here from the Adenian Assassin. You are in trouble, Thunder God.
Yeah, absolutely. With that, when you could pump out that sort of damage, everything's going right. And you look at the health lead already. Raiden obviously already uses Fatal Blow, won't have it available the rest of the game, but he's got some strong pressure coming on in the corner. Those health bars are almost equal. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, Raiden really turned it right around after that big 50% here from Jade. Back to the Delia's dance extensions though here. Going for the flawless block, might get caught. There's the wiggle stick right underneath, or right, just narrowly avoiding that uppercut, which would have been KB game ender. But Razor hanging on, just being a little patient, catching the whiff punish instead of being punished herself. Escape failed. That's huge for Jade. She's one of the few crushing blows that will launch here, and a flawless block attack going off.
Going off. Jade's really finding her groove. Let's see if Raiden can stay in it. Oh, goes for the overhead. Nice block. Oh, but catches you there, sir. 213.
Blocks on the overhead. This should be a punish. All right, so now Raiden's going to get a chance to answer back. The breakaway will come out. Although with that throw KB queued up, we could be one throw away from death here if Razor can get her hands on him.
Yeah, going for the wiggle stick right there. Trying to pop it again. Amplifies it.
Look at how
Raiden
much
tries to
chip
teleport.
that does.
Oh, the wiggle stick gets him.
Yo, look at that. Hugo coming through with the gifted subs as well. Thank you so much, Hugo. Glad you're enjoying the Nightmare Series action. As Razor takes game one, a very kind of down-to-the-wire round one. But Razor, undiscouraged by the outcome of that, stays in the pocket. I mean, that huge 50% combo there was really big, too. And Razor able to secure game one. Very nicely done, but it is top 8, so first to 3 here. Let's see what Gloppin's answer is. Is he going to stick with Raiden? We've already seen him earlier tonight playing Noob Saibot, but I mean, Noob Saibot versus Jade is a horrific matchup, so I do not blame him for avoiding that. And we also, I think we saw him switch over to Raiden in that match as well, so it looks like we are going to be sticking Raiden the whole way on this one, or at least for the opening salvos here in game 2.
All right, and what the difference made is right now we're dealing with Christopher Lambert, who is just by himself, I think, the ultimate Raiden. Here we go right back.
Oh, big uppercut whiff. No punish, though. Gets the poke. Now Razor's turn. Flawless block will keep that chip limited here. Oh, wow. Stick for stick.
Pokes.
Who's got the bigger stick? Probably Jade.
Probably Jade.
Oh,
Raiden catches her right there.
A little too early. You do have to neutral duck that final hit, but sometimes you can get a little too excited, duck a little early, and now you're caught in the storm cell.
Mistimed that. Come right back.
Follow up.
Yep. Watch the wiggle stick. He is in fatal blow range now. Needs to chip down her damage a little bit more, though, to make it a kill. Oh, but gets caught.
Spends the meter not
stabbed
quite
in the
enough to
head.
kill here, though. Rosary needs a little more, and that'll do it with the plus frames off that kick. I think she gets guaranteed follow-ups as well. So
Yep.
Razor looking for the smart stuff to guarantee a victory here. Round 1 is successful, but Gloppin taking us to the corner to see if he can have a different outcome here.
Oh, goes for the neutral jump. Doesn't work out in his favor, though. Here we go. Here's the throw. Kicks you back in the corner. Not where you want to be versus this Jade. Oh, nice
never
throw
mind.
himself.
Roll reversal here, Freaky Friday.
Here we go. Good damage coming. There we go. 264.
Man, dude, that get
There's the
attack
roll.
goes
Go
so
catch
far.
up. That's a punish.
Not enough to kill because no meter, but this is a lot of damage here. Trying to chip out, you can't do it anymore. That route is closed.
That's right. Here the blue glue is on.
Oh!
Went for it raw.
Too far
Didn't
away.
connect, obviously.
Blows back up. Just a little too far away for a punish on that blocked attempt. Gets out of there. I mean, is he trying to run the clock here? It's an option, but the flawless block attack from Razor. Oh, I gotta say, that was sick to watch, but I cannot wait for that to not happen anymore. Like, what a cool thing to observe as a spectator. Very well played by Razor, but man, that's gotta feel awful. All I did was try to press, and I think it was his turn, and then he dies. Welcome to Mortal Kombat 11. It's this way for the next 2 months.
That's exactly it. Welcome to Mortal Kombat 11. It sometimes sucks.
That is a rough draw there, but Razor gonna take it cleanly. I mean, that is just really pristine defense there. Knowing that you've given up your turn and your opponent, they're gonna try to push something, and you're just kind of one step ahead of them. You know they're gonna push something in those single-digit frames. You've got the flawless block timing ready, the launcher as well. I don't even know if the fatal blow was back yet, but it came back during that time and able to go straight for the kill on that one. Very beautiful play by Razor, and now a 2-0 lead here in our top 8. Final character choice here for Gloppin. He will be Kodal all the way if the comeback's going to happen, but this is going to be a little bit of a spousal dispute here, as these two are lovers in the lore. You can see he's got the green paint in her honor. Little does he know, she's corrupted and taken by Chronica, dummy. It's not the Jade you knew.
That's right. We're talking about Revenant right here. Comes right back, catches him. That small combo, 242 into the throw. Gotta watch out for Jade's speed here. Oh, he catches her, doesn't follow up. Oh, saw an instant. Wiggle stick, watch out, sir. It's Jade.
All right, short hops, trying to get some momentum going, but the wiggle stick will connect again. The amplify won't be enough because of that Kodal health, but barely hanging on is the Oshtek leader, and not hanging on any further. He will fall. Final round here, potentially, or at least final round that Razor will need. Set point available if she can close this out.
I will say this Jade, very good defense, man. He's not, if Kodal touches you here, it's going to be a ton of damage, and it's done a remarkable job of not letting that happen. Oh, drinking the blood, though, getting powered up.
And one last sip. Has a little damage buff, but do you see how far away he ends up tossing her? That is going to be a little rough. Too far for the Delia's Dance to connect, but no punish on it either. Razor now in. Low connects. No meter to keep the damage going, but you might not even need it here. Not a lot of life remaining for Gloppin. One last hit. Oh, man. And she's taking the kids and the car.
Yeah, she's taking half right now. You can keep the Coliseum.
So that is going to do it. A 3-0 victory here for Razor.
Good J play by Razor there.
Absolutely. So we're going to go ahead and pop the scores in there for that. Very nicely done. Jade can be a pesky character, but I got to say, those flawless blocks when giving up the turn, that is... I mean, Jade is the kind of character that in your head, the stereotype would say, like, oh, they're just going to mash, and when they finally give up their turn, I can get something back. And Razor just trumped that. Nope, not today.
Yep.
I am ready for that, and you're done.
Had some very good defense.
Absolutely. So we're going to move down to the lower bracket. Currently, we're waiting on Doza, who said he had to do a errand, but the show stops for no one, so we don't have to run your match, but I really hope you can get back soon, Doza. We are going to run Krilzy versus N-Laws, so that will be our match that we run while we wait. If when that match is not, if by the time that match is done, they are not already fighting, we'll just move Blaze forward. Okay, he's walking. All right, good. So the race is on, Doza. You got to fight Blaze quick and hope that you can clutch a 3-0 while they take it to Game 5. or whatever. But we're going to have Krillzy and N-Laws here for our next match, so we'll get some invites out to them shortly. And this is also lower bracket side of things. So this is on the lower bracket. I forgot there's an image for that. So this is going to be lower bracket, which means players that lose here are going to be out of the tournament. Your chance at getting the bag will be ending, but you can still, of course, stick around and cheer on whoever you think is going to be finishing up in your place. Let's get Krillzy and N-Laws here.
Absolutely. While invites go out, remember Dream's got a YouTube channel. If you have to walk away and miss some of the tournament or can't stay up for the whole thing, always try to check his YouTube channel the next day or the day after. He always tries to get them up pretty quick, and you can at least see the top 8 and how the tournament ended.
And at least these guys got short names. Less than 6 characters? Let's fucking go. It's so easy for me to type. Unless I miss a letter on accident, then it's not your fault, but the typos, we get into a whole different territory. Alright, so invites have been sent to these competitors here. I'll check you in. Don't worry about this the website. You just worry about playing the game. I got you.
Yeah, just you and Blaze go for it. All right, we got In-Laws in here.
Excellent.
Getting ready for your next MK match. And Chrisley's here now too. Awesome, awesome. Love it when a plan goes together.
All right, let's go. Character select underway. What are we going to see? We got some Jackie coming out. We saw Chrisley earlier playing Shang Tsung. This is going to be our first Jacqueline Briggs on the stream. N-Laws, we heard from someone in the chat playing a little Cabal. We'll see if that ends up. We're going to get an airborne match again, though. Is the skies the way it's ruled? Nope, it's going to be Liu Kang instead. Let's go. I think Liu Kang is what we saw from him when we saw him earlier.
It is. I changed my answer, by the way. As soon as I saw that, which character would you make out of MK lore entirely? I've 100% changed my answer to Jacqueline Briggs.
Oh, damn, that's who you don't like? I mean, it's just this one iteration. She wasn't bad in X.
No, I don't like her. Sorry.
All right, fair.
Hey, I get that people pick her, why they pick her, and I support you in that. When money's on the line, you pick the best character on the stage you're good at, right? So don't get me wrong. If you're in a tournament, you pick her. But no.
Well, we are here in a tournament today. Chrisley trying to make it work with Jackie. Gets called out on the throw attempt. N-Laws having none of that. He's going to get a juicy 400 plus damage combo here. Bicycle kick. I think he also built some extra amplify on that too for the KB. But speaking of it, no, it drops! He did it right back, dude. Uppercut KB right back, but then the combo drops on him. Wasn't in the corner. I think you can only do that if you're in the corner, to be honest. I don't actually know how it works. I didn't play too much Jackie, but when I did, it didn't work out.
Yeah. Here we go. Throwing that blue fire on the ground. Watch out.
Read on the throw again. Dude, N-Laws is on point with reading these throw attempts.
Yes, he is. Oh, small interchange. Jackie goes to the sky, trying to keep the pressure on. That Jackie pressure, but it's Kung Lao's turn. Here's some more bicycle kicks. You know that crushing blow's loaded up now. And I will say, Kung Lao is a good... Excuse me, you're right. Liu Kang is a good, solid character. But man, his 24 crushing blows make him an incredible character.
Yeah, he's got some access to some fun crushing blows there. Big damage coming from Chrisley, trying to keep the pressure going. Finds an opening, but not able to convert it into anything more than that. The double plasma will hit home, but still not able to follow up. Plus frames get flawless blocked. N-Laws just in the pocket right now on defense. And Fatal Blow's available. As soon as he lets that rip, you're dead.
Oh.
The drop!
He dropped.
I thought he was going to kill him right there.
Oh, but right versa. Jackie's got him. Oh, no. Yeah, the blue fire finished him off. Oh, man. I thought he was going to get away from both of them.
Indeed. Yo, what's going on, Junk Box? Here in time for the top 8. Hell yeah. Hope you've been well, my man.
Hell yeah, brother.
All right, Jackie applying the pressure.
Down.
Already burned through the breakaway. There's another read on those throw attempts, though. You keep your hands to yourself, Jacqueline.
Absolutely. Oh, God, takes the air. Was not able to anti-air that, though. Oh, gets opened up. Jackie's getting a little bit. She's going in strong. When's it your turn, Liu Kang? Gonna have to find a spot. Jumps away. Oh, catches an amplified 3 fireball right to the face.
Leap into safety. Dash punch right back in, though. A little bit of life left here for Enlaws. Fatal Blow, of course, now on the table here for the Shaolin. Just needs a little bit more. It's Jackie health as well. We could actually see the next convert into it.
Absolutely. Here it is right now. Is he going for the crushing blow? Oh, he let it drop.
I mean, now it's overkill, but one more hit will do it for either player, and it's going to be Crizzly that takes it. Easy hit confirmed, straight into the Fatal Blow. I gotta say, from Enlaws, maybe Fatal Blow kills there from Jackie health, but maybe it doesn't. So, you know, you can serve it, get the KB loaded, but he left him with one last chance, and that one last chance was all it took for Crizzly to take game one.
Yep, that one last chance got him. Jacqueline comes on top game one, but that was a close game all the way through. They went back and forth. Can't wait to see the next one coming up from me right now.
Absolutely. And of course, after this, we'll be moving to Steven versus the winner of Blaze and Doza, so lower bracket matches will be continuing. And if you're in the lower bracket, you just no breaks. You're gonna have to keep playing and playing and playing. These matches get pretty rapid fire here, so make sure you got your energy drinks down. Get your G Fuel ready, because you're gonna be in for the haul if you're gonna make it all the way to the end.
Yeah, have your beer cozy on standby, because it's time to throw down. All right, going right back into it. Still, Liu Kang, Jacqueline goes right back to Liu Kang. I don't blame him. That was a solid matchup. He was doing very well. He just needs to make some minor adjustments.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe even just like a Fatal Blow confirmed. We saw he dropped that one combo there at the end in the second round where he was maybe getting a little extra fancy. Just cleanly get that Fatal on the board, and it could be what it takes. So we'll see if he makes those adjustments. You know, you are on stream, though, so there's a little bit of nervousness going on, potentially. Enlaws and Crizzly, this is their first time in the Nightmare series. These are not names I remember from old. So the tournament nerves and stream nerves could be kicking in here a little bit too, but you gotta get that stuff under control, which is the point of this event series, to give players a entry-level place for them to come in, get familiar with these kind of situations, and then hopefully take that on to bigger and better places as well.
Blaze won 2-0, he said.
Yep, yeah, we got that score in. So the top 8 is confirmed.
All right, Liu Kang going back in there. Wasn't able to get much going this last time, but now he's got Miss Jacqueline in the corner. Does not want to let her out. A crushing blow.
Ooh, breakaway is available. Didn't use it, but perhaps that's why Enlaws didn't fully commit to that combo either. Yeah. Anticipating a breakaway. Crizzly gets to keep the meter. He'll immediately spend it on those leaps, and now he's got damage for his trouble as well. Leaps right in. That was the kill. If he finished, he'll get the kill anyway off of the throw, and a 2-0 lead opens up for Jackie.
Yeah, that's the thing with Mrs. Briggs, man. You got to take your spots and make sure you get everything you can. Otherwise, her pressure and her offensive capability will leave you in the dust if you don't.
All right, so Enlaws now in a little bit of trouble. That character select screen may look very intriguing to switch over to something else on. We haven't necessarily seen other stuff from him, but he's got different characters in the icons, and here it is. Johnny Cage from the icons going to come out. I gotta say, it's odd how much I presume about players based on their icon and stuff. Like,
yeah,
if you've got a character in there, I assume you know how to play them to some capacity. And I'm right, so whatever. I judge the book by a cover, and look at this. Accurate judging. Because Johnny Cage is coming out, but will Johnny Cage be enough to save the day here? That's the big question here.
Oh, catches him with the force ball. Pokes going back and forth. Perfect blocks coming out. Goes to the fire. Doesn't work. Catches him with a little hit there at the end. Uh-oh. Here we go. Here's Jackie's chance. She's throwing on the pressure. Oh, drops the end of it, though. Johnny comes right back. Says, I got some of those too.
I suspect this match is going to be a bit of a brawl here. Both of these characters are characters that don't necessarily want to be spending a lot of time full screen from you. Johnny Cage can kind of zone, but he definitely excels with that up-close pressure game. And Jackie is kind of a character that's going to say, bring it on. Let's do it. Let's get up close. But here we go. Enlaws chunking out big 38%. Short hops to low attempt, and still going to be able to keep it going. Ooh, ducks the throw thing. That's not a real throw, though. Oh, you're dead. Fatal blow. Yep.
Oh, fatal blow.
Play.
There you go.
Smart play.
Yep, well played. You got the confirmed. Use it. Take the round. Because now, sir, you're on match point. Even though you don't have fatal blow, all you got to do is pull out one more.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. You are that much closer to the money bag.
Yep. Take the guaranteed win right there when you can. Oh, nice jump out into the Jeep. Skull-crushing finale. Tries to roll out. Doesn't work. Jackie dropping all over the place. Catches him with amplified fire, so there's a little damage could be taken here.
Oh, no KB though, because it wasn't a counter hit, but that could have been huge.
Yep, that could have been really huge. Johnny, he's got to find his time to take his shots. His health's whittling down from that fire. Goes for the jump, doesn't work out for him. Oh, is this it? Yes, it is. Good try there, sir. Miss Jacqueline put you down. Good run, though. Good run, in-laws, into the tourney.
Yeah, that's going to be a 3-0 here for Chrisley. Nicely done. So let's head back to our bracket.
Miss Briggs brought home the money. It is, you know, when you're playing her, you know, that tide can switch in a minute. You know, that you're like, oh, I'm doing really well. Oh, I'm dead. You know, that's how quickly that can turn around.
Yeah, absolutely. Jackie is just a very momentum-driven character. So that is going to close it out for our first losers bracket match. We're going to follow that up with Blaze versus Steven. Then it'll be Krilzy versus Gloppin, and the winner of this next match versus Method. At that point, then we'll go ahead and shift over to top of winners finals. That being said, though, both of these players guaranteed to be in the money given our current prize pool. So congratulations to them. But let's go ahead and get Steven and Blaze in here for our next matchup. So this very well could be a Jax versus Aaron Black fight. I think both of these players rather dedicated to their character. And I gotta say, you know, as a Jax player, you've gotta be dedicated, right? So
yeah, absolutely.
I mean, that character has some struggles, but it's the kind of character that if you put the time in, you can still make success happen. And Steven making it happen here, staying alive, still in the lower bracket. We're going to get him in. Blaze, we've seen the loyalty from Blaze. Not necessarily a character that requires it, but Blaze brings it nonetheless. He's been loyal to Aaron Black since MKX, and if the character's back in MK1, he'll probably play it again. Yes, indeed you are. Razor, you are in the money.
You're in the money. Yeah, absolutely. I haven't seen Blaze ever play, I don't think, someone else.
I've seen him play a handful of other characters here and there in like side tournaments and stuff, but
yeah,
when it's really gonna count, the cowboy is usually what he relies on.
Yeah, and he's a very patient cowboy. Every time you see him, he's very patient with his game. He takes those hits, throws down the Mountain Dew, chips you away here and there. You know, very smart play.
Yeah, GG's in-laws. It's rough, man. Jackie is kind of character that'll punish you. But thanks for playing, man. I appreciate you coming through, and hope you have a good rest of your night. And I look forward to hopefully seeing you in more of these events as well. We do have our competitors here, and I have not put their names in yet, so that is on me. Hold on.
Here we go. Starting off, though, expecting to see, well, we knew Blaze was going to pick Blaze. Expecting to see Steven Milton Jax. And he does. Revenant Jax at that. Throws a cigar at him. No respect, sir. None whatsoever. Look at that arm.
This is going to be a fun matchup. I'm curious how it's going to play out. We do see that Blaze is playing with the command grab. He's also, playing a character that has some sort of close-up mix-ups, but he's got the scud shot, so he's going to be willing to kind of back it away if Jax gets a little bit too overwhelming for him. So he's got a character that can kind of play in both arenas. And it's just kind of a case of which one's he going to feel more comfortable in. I'd say Jax maybe excels at up close, so it is potential that we'll see Blaze trying to play a little bit more of a keep away game. But that command grab is going to keep Jax on his toes if they are up close and personal.
Well, I can tell you Jax wants to be up close. He wants those arms to glow red hot, because that's when damage really gets on the board.
Here we got uppercut opties from Blaze. Big damage there. First blood drawn. No breakaway from either player. Now it will finally come out. But that breakaway not saving him from much, and now he's in a little bit of trouble. No defensive meter to get out, and the interactable from Blaze. Gonna hammer that one home. Round one. Brings home the Cowboy victory, so let's see what he's gonna do to follow it up here. He's got his opponent cornered, still working on that defensive meter as well, but you can never count Jax out. Steven already showing the comeback potential in previous sets.
Trying to heat up those arms a little bit. Oh, got caught in the air by the bullet. Watch out. Goes for the jump in. Nothing really happens. Pokes. Goes to the overhead. Got one hit on the end of it at least.
Yeah, it didn't Blaze fighting the amplify. You do have to be careful with amplifying that, though. It is a high, and it doesn't jail, so savvy players and players this deep in the tournament are savvy, are going to be ducking underneath that, and knocking some teeth out for it too. Uppercut KB coming right up. Here we go. Breakaway comes out.
Breakaway.
Blaze Fatal Blow available now, though, so one clean hit could do it if he gets the opportunity. Will Steven let him get a chance?
Right back. Oh, just there. He expected him to come at him.
He walked right up to it. He's not dead, though. I think he's still alive.
Walked right up to him. He expected him to let go of block and try for something. He's got health left, though. Let's see where he goes. There goes the bullets flying. It's got his shot ready. Amplified it.
Oh, and he jumped right into the acid. That was actually a smart play from Blaze. I think that Steven was just outside of range for Fatal Blow, so he needed to move forward to create that range for him, and Blaze just put the acid right where he needed to go. And if he stays back away from it, well, you're no threat to me, and another amplified scud shot is coming your way. So very smart play there by Blaze to play the spacing game and just manipulate where it was safe to be on the screen in such a way that essentially nowhere was safe, and Blaze is the victor. What is the answer here from Steven? First to 3 scenario. Is it still going to be Jax all the way? Nope, it's Gearus instead.
Ooh. Mr. Franken Gearus is coming out to play. I love me some good Gearus play. He is such a fun character.
It's interesting that we're seeing a swap, but I do think that what Steven's recognizing is that, oh shit, Blaze played that really well, some of the spacing stuff there, and I should probably maybe rely on some character that's not going to be struggling so much to get in. So
Yeah, that has a few more tools available.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll see if Gearus can be enough here as game 2 begins. Big pokes, no connection though on either of them.
Going right at it. Gearus is waiting for his spot. You know, once he gets his spot, it's going to be some big damage. All right. Back and forth. Oh, caught him there, though. That's good damage. Mountain Dew's on the ground. That's your footsies in it, sir. Oh, right back in it for the command throw. And big boom. There you go. Blaze takes the first one. Gearus coming right back up. Gearus has just got to find a way through Blaze defense. If he can do that.
Oh.
But he lets off the block, and that next kick came. Crushing blow there.
That is a big start. Big momentum swing.
Oh, Gearus got caught. The roll went through. Not the big damage, though. Not enough to worry about. But here we go. Oh, he missed the grab. Wasn't able to follow up. All right, command grab. Amplified it. This will be some decent damage. Gearus now does have his fatal blow available.
Tried to throw him again, but just slightly mistiming it looks like.
Yep.
Okay.
Goes for the kick. Nothing there. Wants to get him opened up at least one more combo. He can go in the
This
fatal
should be
blow.
it. Fatal blow. Yep, let's
There it is.
And this is where honestly it matters to do the right combo in the right moment. He does not need to do some other combo here, get some extra punches in to make it do more damage. You don't need the more damage. And if you do any of that, your opponent will break out. And we've seen it happen tonight. Players have a moment where they've launched somebody in the air, Fatal Blow's available, and they've gone for some other nonsense to do the Fatal Blow later for more damage. If you don't need the full damage, don't go for it. I mean, MK11 is definitely a game where you are not encouraged to style. Here we get to see a little style, though, as Steven has full meter, Blaze, no breakaway, 300 plus. Yeah, almost. This is going to snap that leg, too. Your dancing days are done.
There's Gearus, and he's getting warmed up. All right, let's test your defense.
Good job with the baited on the break or the get up attack here. So Blaze able to take a bar defense, no punish on it though. I don't think Gearus is punishable on his though. Blaze does needs one more hit into that fatal blow. If he can get a KB launch, he can maybe do it, but looking bleak for the Cowboy. He's gonna let it rip anyway. I like this idea. So what Blaze is doing, win or lose, is he's making it close. He's making it an acid puddle away from death here from his opponent.
Guaranteed damage right there. All he needs now is his Mountain Dew toe tip. Goes for the amplified scud. Doesn't work. There's the Mountain Dew.
He's got to be careful. He doesn't want to get hit by the sand. And you see Steven throwing the quicksand over and over again, trying to catch him and interrupt one of those acid puddles. But Blaze ended up just saving for the meter and getting the scud shot out there just quick enough to clip him before the quicksand caught. Smart play by Blaze to bring the games 2-0 in his favor. But you see Steven adapting on the fly and making some moves. He's got a shot here still, for real.
Yeah, he definitely does. Both of these matches have been really good. Much closer with the Gearus one, I thought, than the Jax one. He's got it figured out. He's got everything settled down. He's making the right choices. You just got to make a few minor adjustments to be able to get in there and get it done.
Absolutely. So Steven sticking with the Gears guns. I like the idea, like you're saying. This Gears game was a lot closer. That one came down to the wire, and Steven could absolutely turn this one around. We'll see what's coming up here in Game 3, out in the deep abyss of the time hourglass, as it were.
Here we go. Got the first headbutt. Didn't work. Oh, that's going to hurt.
And that is so discouraging to you. I mean, Steven's going for the big brain stuff, doing the up 2 on Flawless Block. But Blaze is just mashing away with these fast strings and interrupting it.
Yep, absolutely. Keeping that pressure on. Here's trying to find a way. There's a throw. Goes for the body press.
Ready again.
Yep. And Blaze, just smart play from him so far. Just expecting everything that Gears is throwing at him. Pops him up. This will be amplification.
He's going to kill off of this. Excellent play there by Blaze. Smartly done. Doesn't even bother to amplify the command grab, just knowing the damage was going to be there without needing it. And Blaze now on set point here against Steven. Scud shot connects. Look at that. Gears rolling right back in. Wants to get his hands on this filthy cowboy.
Yep, absolutely. He's got to get his hands on him, make that big damage. Garrus can put up some big numbers with his combos, 350 range, a couple of those, and this whole match is turned around. But right now, Blaze is he's got the life lead. No big openings so far.
Body splash again with these flawless blocks, though. Blaze really setting the tone that Steven's going to need to be a little less obvious in his incoming offense, right? Those body splashes, Blaze is calling it out.
Every time and doing a great job. Oh, got him in the combo. He's a block away. Just a tip. Oh, there's the Mountain Dew. Just like that, Blaze takes it.
What a play there by Blaze. Excellent decision to put the acid out there. Just create a sort of dead zone that you cannot go to, and it's on the path that you need to go down to get to your opponent, right? So
not only can you not go to, if you stand back and avoid it, I'm just going to scud shot you to death.
Exactly, yeah, that was starting too. So excellent usage of his tools, and that does mean that we're going to be seeing Blaze advance here in the lower bracket over Steven. Very nicely done, though, from Steven. Had a great run. That Jax was looking great. I do think the Jax versus Aaron Black matchup was looking a little rough, so I respect the switch, and unfortunately Gears just wasn't able to get the job done either. But I do love and enjoy watching his Jax play, and hopefully we'll get to see more of it in the future. Maybe not in MK1, because Jax is a cameo, but Steven will have something fun for us, surely.
Well, does that also mean, though, that he's not a character? Because I thought I saw Sub-Zero as both a character and a cameo.
Oh, yeah, there's some characters that are both, and they might bring him back or whatever, but just in the event that he's not, I'm still looking forward to whatever Steven plays, regardless of presence of Jax. And maybe he'll just be Jax cameo all day, right?
Yep.
Alright, so we got Blaze advancing here. He's going to take a little break while we move over to Gloppin versus Krilzy. And then after that, we're going to do Razor versus Ryu Pain to get the winners finals match done. And then we'll come back to losers quarters for Method and Blaze. So let's go ahead and get those invites out for Gloppin and Krilzy.
All right, I hope you're enjoying this high-level play here on the Nightmare series. Again, calling it out. Dream's got a YouTube channel. If you're going to have to miss some of this here tournament tonight, you can always come back and pop onto his YouTube channel the next day. Check out the, check out the, top 8. See how that all went down. Maybe give it a like. Help us out with that. Help him out with the algorithms.
Yes, we must trick the robots into thinking that this content is good. Force other people to watch it.
I found out with those YouTube algorithms, man, if you can get it in front of people, only if 10% of the people like it, right? Let's just say only 10% of the people are interested and like it. Still, if you put it in front of enough people, that's a huge audience.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
Every now and then, though, you get those weird, like, why the fuck is YouTube recommending this weird chainsaw juggling video? The guy doesn't even drop it. He just does it for 47 seconds straight, and I watched all of it.
Yeah.
Me and 14 other million people in the last 3 months watched all of it. It's odd. It picks weird ones.
But it got you to watch it, and that was the important thing.
That is the important thing.
Yeah. Well, as far as they're concerned, that's the important thing.
Alright, so it does look like we have Gloppin here, so just waiting Oh, wait, do you need a moment? What is happening, Cruzy? I mean, we can do the other one. I suppose, if it necessitates. Hey, what's going on, Raka? Hope you're well.
Hope everybody's enjoying their weekend. I was telling Dream earlier that it's Father's Day, which means tomorrow I get to pick, and only I get to pick what's going to be on TV. Last Father's Day I did a Godzilla marathon. I think tomorrow I'm going to do a cheesy, talking about like 60s and 70s era Shaw Brothers type kung fu movies, just back to back.
Alright, so it looks like Killsy's not ready, so we're gonna go ahead and try to get our winners finals match up here a little early, which is no problem. It's fine. Hopefully our competitors are ready to fight. So.
I'm not sure if Dream would ever do a Street Fighter 6 event. Of course, he needs to speak about that, but what do you think, Dream?
I mean, Street Fighter 6 is cool, but the thing about it is it's got crossplay, right? So, like,
it does.
Aren't there, like, tons and tons of events that, like, I don't know. I guess if people really like my events, maybe it would be an idea. Might do. But, I have not yet played the game yet. I still have to get my hands on it. Marisa looks cool. I want to play her.
She's a good character.
Big dumb buttons.
Yeah, big dumb buttons. That you just said it all over. Not a hard, complicated character to learn, but someone you got to respect. So.
Yeah, maybe we'll start doing them up as like a side
thing
on like a fun day. Yeah. All right, this is what we're gonna play. Different weird games. We'll do like Injustice, and we'll do MKX, and we'll do Street Fighter 6, and we'll do Tekken, and that's an idea.
Yeah, I'd be all for it. I might even participate in it. Not saying I would win anything, but I love playing me some Street Fighter.
Yeah, I'd be down for some Tekken. Tekken's tight. I like Tekken.
I'd like it. I'm not good at it.
Oh, I'm not good at it either. I have like,
Yeah.
a couple king combos.
Yeah. You got two more than me then. It's something that I've played around with, but never put any serious time in.
Alright.
But I go all the way back to both Mortal Kombat 1, I was telling Dream earlier before we got on stream. I go back to MK1 and Street Fighter 1, both in the arcades. So, I would say that I enjoy Mortal Kombat more, but I still really enjoy Street Fighter as well. So,
Alright, looks like half of the competition is here. Sure, he's on his way to follow up.
awesome. Yeah, I've almost always mained Blanca in Street Fighter. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to main him in Street Fighter 6. His buttons are a little different. Still trying to get used to it. At least to me, being a scrub. At least to me.
Take some time. Have you tried like messing around with the other weird controls? I haven't played the game, so I don't even know. But
the other controls like
whack.
the newest control basically turns it into like Smash Brothers. You got 4 buttons. One of them's a special move. If it tells you anything, my grandson, who's 9, likes playing those controls.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? I always play with the classic controls. It's what I started with, and it's what I've always done.
Gotcha.
And
I think I would want to
you
play
can't.
classic.
No tournaments allowing anything other than classic controls.
Oh, they're not even allowing them? Interesting. That's cool.
Yeah, not that I've seen. I mean, there might be one out there, but every one I've watched is all classic controls.
All right. Here we go. Our competitors are here. Are we going to continue to see the same characters we've seen from both of these players before? Shirai was running the Cabal earlier. Razor going to go back to the Jade, though, but it looks like it's going to be Kodal here from Shirai Pain. I guess he was locked into Cabal because he won 3-0, right? He's not allowed to switch unless he loses, but here he's switching off the rip in the new set, and it's going to be Kodal. So another Kodal versus Jade matchup here for Razor. She did well in the last one. How will she fare this time around?
Oh, got you with the wiggle stick, starting it off strong. Shiryu knows this matchup, goes with a discus throw, enhances it to make sure it's safe.
Okay, I love it. Tries to get in on the Sun summon. Not able to successfully do that, but then just jumps the reversal. Delia's Dance comes out too far. Catches with the pole run this time, though.
Yep, catches him there. Oh, goes for the big hit. Knocks him up. Just a slither of health left. Oh, goes to the unblockable.
Yep, that converts as well. Catches her off the roll, too, here. Odo in a little bit of trouble, but all he really needs is a little bit more hits. Does start to get chipped out, and there it is. That's going to do it. I think that is 2 hits as well. So even if blocked, that was going to close it out for Razor. So smart play there from her to know that she has like a guaranteed sort of kill route.
Yep. Now, Kodal is no joke. If he gets his hand on you and he gets going, he's going to do a ton of damage. But, man, Razor is showing that he knows the matchup, and he's not letting Kodal have that kind of damage on him so far.
Razor's a girl.
Oh, her. I'm sorry. I didn't know Razor was a girl. I shouldn't have assumed. Oh, here comes the command throw. Going to get those tattoos a-glowing. Catches him again. Here's some of that big damage we talked about. Got him stuck in the corner. Amplifies the disc throw. Keeps it safe. Spaces it out. And finishes it off just like that. That's exactly what we're talking about. If Kodal can get going, it's going to be good night. You got to not let him have his hits.
Yeah, okay. Kick there. I mean, there is a kind of a mix-up between Delia's Dance or that plus frames kick, though.
Yep.
A lot of Delia's Dance coming out here for Razor.
Oh, goes for the breakaway. Doesn't
That's going to be the
crushing
KV.
blow.
Okay, goes for the air conversion. She doesn't get it this time around, but that was the one she hit into 50%. Which I honestly, when I fight Jade players, I never see them doing that air normal there. I didn't even know you could do that.
Of course, now let me be honest. I love watching decent Jade players go at it, right? Just because there's so many scrubby Jade players online that know like one button, it is a pleasure to watch someone who knows what they're doing.
Absolutely.
All right, Razor went up 1-0 right there. Is doing an incredible job. Yes, that's right, Hugo. You do lose a lot of moves on the modern controls, but you can just throw any special out that's just over and over and over and over. And I know that because that's what my grandson does to me. Oh, man, we are going Kano. My favorite dirty guy on the whole game.
Yeah, Kano is an absolute scoundrel, and he has a play style to match it here.
Yep.
Just going to be kind of command grabbing you or setting you on fire with the unblockable. Like, a lot of dirty moves here from the character. Weird whiff there from the Jade Amplified Nitro kick. No,
got that gas on. All right, he missed his command throw. Coming right back at it. Oh, the purple glow shows you why it's so good. Goes right through, breaks it up, hits some big combos on the other side. Wiggle stick, air jump.
Oh, good duck underneath the high, but the buttons keep on coming. Now on fire here. Big jump in for Kano. Kano may not be running the combo conversion build, though, right? So he's not necessarily going for hits. He doesn't want to hit you as much as he wants to just kind of pester you to death. Command grabs are going to be coming through as well. But right now, running out of health as Jade just tears through that final bit with those kicks. And that is round 1. Going to the Udinian here in game 2.
All right, here comes Kano back, trying to make his way in, but eats a stick for it. Oh, goes for the grab immediately after.
There's 20% that you cannot contest. Again with this KV coming through. This time tries to go for the simple combo, but the breakaway will keep Shiraryu's health bar safe here for a moment.
All right, the gas is on. Let's see if he can do anything with it.
Lots of wiggle stick.
Goes for the Kano ball. Extends the combo a little bit. There he goes. There's the fire. Wants to get her in there. She puts herself in there for the extra damage. There's the command throw we were talking about. That
What
breaker.
the fuck was that?
Oh, she was staggered because of the fire into the fatal blow.
Did it re-stand her?
Yep.
That is insane. What a setup from Kano there. And that's the kind of dirtbag shit I'm talking about. But Shiraryu on the board has to spend the fatal blow to do it. But expertly done here as he looks to tie up game 2.
Goes for the overhead, doesn't connect. Kano goes back in, goes for the amplify. Oh, catches over that Kano ball. Throws the gas. That doesn't hit. Amplifies his next Kano ball again, though. There's a
keeps on
spit.
getting that power up.
Oh, amplifies the command throw.
Early break there from Razor. Doesn't want to see what it's about, but here's the reset. Not able to turn it into full damage. That fire still ticking away at Razor's health bar.
Yep.
Okay, low connects for her.
Goes for the kicks. Goes for the restand. Gets him with the wiggle stick. Kano tries to get away. Amplifies the Kano ball. Gets that hit.
What a dirty play with the Amplify, too. I mean, Jade does have that fatal blow available. Doesn't quite go for it here. Down one.
Down one if the gas doesn't quite connect. Oh, Ghost with the Amplify. One more hit will do it. He charges up that Kano ball.
Oh, too far away.
There it is. There
still
it
have
is.
defensive meter to survive a Kano ball on block, but got a little overzealous trying to throw it out early there. Maybe hoping that Kano would come into it and get caught. I wonder, does the Amplify Kano ball make him armor break as well with Kano ball?
I don't know.
Think so, but I don't actually
I don't think
know.
it does.
That would have been a cool fucking thing, but I don't think it does either. But that is going to be Shirai on the board. We'll see if Razor's got any different answers. I mean, this is a character that is just going to kind of bully you and cover you with acid a lot. We see a lot of the pokes into acid coming here from Shirai, and you really just got to... I think the answer is to flawless block it, but it's difficult to do when he's canceling into other moves, which Shirai is absolutely doing. And of course, you've got the command grab in the arsenal too. So Razor doing her best to try to keep him away.
Yeah, I think it's too early for her to get away. She's still doing a great job with this character. She's got to be patient and pick her spots. I think that's the only thing about playing this version of Kano. She just got to be patient and pick where you're going to hit.
Right,
oh, so you got the wiggle stick right there.
Getting some damage there, here and there. Neither player able to get some real big damage. Another straight. Oh, and here I go. Spoke too soon. Okay, breakaway does keep the damage a little light. There's the Kano ball queued up. Now that does keep it safe. Somewhat. It's not fully safe, but you have to have like some longer range stuff to catch it, I think. But you can also that flip kick is a high, so you can make it whiff if you duck it technically, and then you can punish it completely because you're not in any sort of block stun. And he just lets rip
the fatal blow. He caught her with one hit. Instantly was like, "Yep, here we go. It's time."
Yeah, I really like what we're seeing there from Shirai. As soon as he confirmed it, he just knew, I need to kill. I'm not going to mess around with any kind of combo. And he's playing a Kano variety that doesn't really have tons of combo potential as is. So he just goes for where the damage is at, and that is the fatal blow. Razor now looking to answer back. Good throw tech. Get your hands off me, says Kano. Okay, Kano ball connects, and now just keeping the command grab coming.
Yep.
And that Kano setup was super sick. I have not seen that before, and into fatal blow, that was awesome.
All right, here's the fire. Got to stay out of that. Don't want to be staggered. Oh, but he goes for command throw, knowing that she'll be staggered. There's the Kano ball.
What do you do once you have the acid on you? You just kind of get bullied. Scooped again underneath the get-up attack that time, it looked like.
I tell you, the biggest thing, and it's hard, it's easy to say and hard to do, you got to stay out of the corner with this version of Kano. If he gets you in the corner into that gasoline fire loop, you're in trouble.
Yeah,
absolutely. He has so many options there, including a command throw, including not staggering you into that fire. You know, if you try to neutral jump, he's got the cannonball ready to knock you back down. Yeah.
Yeah, it can be rather difficult to deal with the relentless pressure that Kano is able to bring to the table. Oh, that was just game 2, right? Fuck, I thought that was over.
It was game 2.
What a grueling game. I thought, game 3, I should say. I genuinely thought that was the final one somehow. Alright, my bad. Apologies. We're right back in the action. What a bait. Definitely getting MK1 when it comes out. Hoping I get into the stress test this next weekend. Ooh, flawless block attack, too far away.
Oh, here's that command grab, though. Oh, nice little jump there. Gets him with a combo, gets some decent damage. Don't have to be thinking huge at this point. Oh, gets him again, but didn't confirm. Goes to the wiggle stick, doesn't work. Kano's right back, going for those really quick setups.
Now the
fire
screen, the glow is going to prevent those knives from being too much more annoying. I don't believe glow beats fire though, but the acid was dissipated at that point.
Yep.
And now fatal blow available here for Razor. Can she find the hit needed?
Oh,
that was the hit needed.
Oh, it was what he needed, but wasn't able to confirm off of it.
Okay, wiggle stick whiffs. Oh, and the tick throw. Amplify not
still
quite
alive.
enough. Oh, the hit
caught him.
connects. Oh, man, dude. He's going to be behind you. Chip out, attempt, and there it is.
Yep.
The down one guaranteed to put Shirai Ryu on set point here.
Absolutely. This version of Kano is so dirty. I love every minute of it. It's really true to the character. I will say, of all the characters they did in Mortal Kombat 11, I thought the best personality that came through with the fight style and everything was Kano. Whether he's the best character is irrelevant.
Yeah, he is a scoundrel, and his gameplay fits perfectly.
Yeah.
This
There's
is so
the fight.
dirty.
It's so dirty. All right, there's Wiggle Stick trying to get him out.
Oh, the armor break on top of it. Shirai Ryu making all the callouts here. Fatal Blow available for Razor. Will she get a chance?
Oh, here she goes. Amplify that.
That's going to be the
Get some
side
hits.
switch here. KB, Fatal Blow's
there
available.
we
This
go.
could be it. Oh, the drop.
Oh,
Expecting a breakaway perhaps, but now she might not even need it. Oh no, in the
Oh.
air, Kano Ball will catch her, and Shirai Ryu takes it. I'm curious if there was a Longo combo there, or she was expecting a breakaway. I think the armor break or the Fatal Blow beats both of it, but
our
sometimes
Fatal
it just
didn't
doesn't
come
come
out.
out. Yeah, okay.
yeah.
So the intention was there, but sometimes just the input drops. It's happened to the best of us. It is an unfortunate time for it to happen here in the winners finals, but it is what it is. And it looks like that'll be Razor heading to losers finals and Shirai Ryu heading to grand finals. We'll go ahead and pop that in to our brackets here. But Razor definitely putting up a strong fight, and still, of course, guaranteed to be in the money. Still in the bracket here, of course, down here in the lower bracket, and may just even get a chance for redemption against Shirai Ryu. We'll see how this lower bracket closes out. What we're going to do for now, though, is finish out the rest of these lower bracket matches, because that's all that we can do. And we're going to go ahead and grab Gloppin and Krillsy. Krillsy, are you currently ready? In fact, just to make sure, we're going to do Method and Blaze. Method and Blaze next.
Come out of the lobby, please, if you don't mind, Razor.
Ah, yes. If you can back out, too. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So we can get these other fighters in and keep the show going. Thank you so much. Oh no, it's not a problem. Not a problem. All right, hope everybody out there is enjoying this incredible MK on the Xbox side of things. Content. Dream famous for giving the Xbox Exiles a place to call home, and this is it right here. As he's already stated, come MK1, these tournaments are going to continue on.
Yes,
Hopefully get
definitely
better
gonna be-
and better.
Yeah, definitely going to be looking to do some events for the new game as well, particularly with the fact that there is no crossplay, according to whatever their announcement is. They took it off of the FAQ, but there's not going to be crossplay at launch, so definitely want to make sure that the Xbox players have a place to compete in, so that when that crossplay does come, we're ready to go fuck some PlayStation players up.
Yep. As we've seen in the past, some of these people that came through Nightmare series have went on and just later on got a PlayStation, went over and just ran the house on them, right? I mean, so yeah, it's a good place, especially like Dream said earlier, cut your teeth on tourneys, get used to going in there. It's a place, if you're used to tourneys, to come in and keep your skills fresh. Very good. I mean, just it serves so many functions. Zoikis and Chris Lee says they're both ready. Yes, absolutely, Raka. Absolutely. I wouldn't put myself in that league anymore, but, you know, there's some real killers out there. All right, we got Mr. Glop and Boppin here in the house already. Hey. As I said earlier, man, you will hear no console hate coming from me. I like both systems. I prefer the Xbox, but that's personal preference. That's all that is. All right, both of them in the house. Methodology and Glop and Bop and fixing to throw down.
Let's do it. You're up next, Blaze. Sorry.
Raiden.
All right, glopping, bopping. Going with Christopher Lambert, Raiden. The only Raiden that should appear, in my opinion. Methodology. Look, thinking about it on his character select. Trying to decide what he might go for. Oh, Method was not supposed to be in the game.
Oh, shit. Whoops. Okay. Well, I invited both of them, and then nobody showed up for a while, and then the other two said they were ready, so then I invited them. It's been a clusterfuck, and we're continuing the theme.
Yeah, it hasn't been that bad, Dream.
Oh, whoa, no, hold on. I think I've spelled it right. I'm using little letters. Alright, I think I've done it.
That should be it. All right, invite set. We get the correct competitors in here. We'll throw down. Single off and bottom. Yeah, play the Raiden through this tournament. Let's see if he's going to stick with it now. Grizzly's in here.
All right, perfect. Showed up quickly. I appreciate that.
We do appreciate the quick invite accepts.
All right, let's go. So Jackie this time from Krillsy. Again, we saw Jackie last time he was on, but we did see a Shang earlier, so there is a pocket character that may come out if needed. But for now, looks like he's going to rely on Ms. Briggs. And Gloppin sticking with Raiden here. Now, when it comes to the Jackie matchup, I think Raiden Storm Cell is actually not a bad option for big leaps and stuff if you can read them from full screen. And especially because it covers both sides of him. So even when she's kind of like crossing you up and stuff, you may be able to still get away with it. We'll see if it ends up coming up. But so far, Krillsy just on a tear right now.
You got to have a chance to get that stuff off is the thing. And Jackie is known for just putting pressure on you and not giving you much of a chance. Oh, that is punishable, sir. And Jackie does exactly that. Here comes the big damage from her.
Just barely missing the block, so guarantees the fire on the ground, which Gloppin was not looking to stand next to with his health that low, but forced to come in, right? And then ends up dying to the mids of Jackie. So expertly played here by Krillsy in the first round. We'll see if he can keep up this momentum or if Gloppin's got an answer. So far, Gloppin just jumping backwards, trying to get to the corner perhaps. I'm not sure, but this will be damage. Never mind. That's a little bit of damage, I guess.
Out. Yep. Got to start it off somewhere. Oh, nicely done. Get a little bit more on the board.
Ooh, oh man, that is unfortunate. Gets the flawless block on the dash punch, but unfortunately not quick enough with the punish there. And that's a KB punishing string if he was able to let it rip. So full damage guaranteed.
All right, here comes the mix-ups by Jackie. She's going on the other side of you, flying through the air. Oh, wasn't your turn yet, sir. Cut him down, trying to find it. Raiden's trying to find an opening. There's one right there. This will be some good damage.
Yeah, there we go. Almost 30% here. It's Jackie health. Just needs a little bit more to clean it out. The throw won't be enough, but it's going to be close here. Krillsy has Fatal Blow. One confirm will do it! And that's exactly what it is. Gets the air-to-air and forward 1-2. That is, I think, the best string for converting into Fatal Blow as well as forward 1-2. And forward 1-2 right into Fatal Blow is going to close it out. Game 1 going to Krillsy. Nicely done.
Yeah, Raiden, when he had a chance to breathe, now, he did some, Gloppin did some really good work, but getting that chance is not always the easiest thing to do with Jackie on the board.
Yeah, I mean, I guess even when you do start to hit her, you got to get through the breakaway. You got to hit her again really quickly after that, right? Within the next, like, I don't know, 20 to 25 seconds or whatever the recharge time is. So, and sometimes that character can be really hard to wrangle down and get that hit on. And you saw him kind of take into the skies and jumping away, but I think what ended up happening is Krillsy saw it and chased him down up there and had the clean air-to-air convert. We'll see what the adjustment is here from Gloppin. It's going to continue to be Raiden here, though, which I like to see the commitment to the character, but he is going to need to switch the strategy up a little bit if he's going to want a different result here in Game 2.
Yeah, I think he showed with that last match, he's got the tools to win. He's got the strategy. He's just got to make it all come together, right? So you can't get caught up in the Jackie forward momentum that she has. Which is not the case right now. That Jackie pressure coming on hard. Blue fire going. Half your life's gone, sir. Oh, there's another great pickup by Jackie. That pressure is coming on. She hasn't been touched yet.
Oh, spoke too soon. The curse is still active. Goes for the storm cell, but the breakaway will halt the damage there. Now Gloppin needs one more hit. He's going to avoid the fire just barely by being in the corner
close.
there. Can he finish this off? If he can get another throw, but now the plasma. Plasma.
Yep, what are you going to do now? I got the plasma on me, so you don't want to come near me, and I'm going to shoot it up in the air. I mean, when you only got that much health left, there wasn't many options for him.
Yeah, I think maybe a YOLO fatal blow with enough range. Maybe, but that was tough. That plasma is one of the more powerful tools in the game. I think underlooked or underrated by the devs. They didn't really think about the full weight of being able to just ignore someone's defensive meter, their flawless, you know, all that last breath stuff. And Jackie just says, nah, I'm just going to spill my Slurpee and you're dead.
Jackie was already an imposing character, and you throw on the Slurpee on top of it, it just really put her in another level.
Okay, Shoryukens are out, and that'll do it. Misses the input, but doesn't need it. So Krillzy is going to take game 2. Solid momentum here from Krillzy. We'll see what Gloppin's answer is. Definitely needs to come up with something here, though. Cannot let this continue.
Some better reads, or you know, I don't know if you're going to character select at this point, or what you're doing is trying to figure out a good strategy to work around some of this Jackie pressure. There's some out there. We've seen it happen. Me and you have witnessed it happen firsthand. But I mean, you know, knowing something and then making it happen are completely two different separate things.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll see how it goes here.
Gloppin's thinking about it. He's got 50 seconds, so he can take his
Shao
time.
Kahn. Okay.
Shao Kahn. Okay.
Big health differential between these two, right? You've got 1100 on Shao, 950 on Jackie. It's a full uppercut and then some difference between the health. And honestly, you're not going to get burned out like that when you got an extra 100 health to sit on, right? So
that's right.
And we're now talking about Shao Kahn, a character that can chunk out 35-40% damage for a bar here. This could be the answer he needs.
Shao Kahn, I guess what he's saying is, I am touching Jackie. I'm just not maybe getting enough damage when I do. And this is a good answer. If you think you can touch her with Shao Kahn, you could put out some really big damage.
Yeah, absolutely. So goes for the Wake and Protect. Good patience from Krillzy. Not going to take the bait on that and just keeps the momentum going. Gloppin not able to find his way out of this Jackie pressure. And Shao with that big body just does kind of get overwhelmed by it, right? Like you're somewhat guaranteed to get the jump-ins and everything to connect here when you need them. Plus frames, flawless block attack, expertly done here by Gloppin, but just not able to convert or transition into much more afterward, as Krillzy is just keeping the pressure going. I think the problem here, though, with Shao is that Jackie is just way quicker in the normals department, right? She's got a couple 9-frame moves, and Shao is just a little bit too slow, so we'll see what he can do. If he can get some room for that 10-frame mid, maybe just out of range of Jackie's mids, that's kind of where the sweet spot is. This is going to be big, though. There is a breakaway still available. Not going to come out from Krillzy, though. He's just going to take this damage. And look at this damage. 1 KB, 49%. That's huge.
That is massive, and that's exactly what we was talking about. If you can hit her, man, you're going to load on the damage with Shao Kahn. It's just that hitting part, because she is so fast.
Oh, this is death.
She confirms into it. Let's see, she does.
Yeah, I mean, it's Shao health. It's Shao health, so there's a chance. But that 3-3 KB is one of the hardest hitting in the game, and this last kick could be lights out. Not quite. Anybody else would be dead. Shao Kahn still trying to hang in there. Gotta watch the plasma. And gets dash punched point blank. And that's gonna do it.
It was a good read. You could see what he was going for. It's just Jackie was when she was up close with those quick normals. Man, it's hard to get that hit in.
Absolutely. And we got the Demon Lobby coming through with the raid. Thank you so much. Hope you guys had fun over in the Demon Lobby. Now we are checking out the Nightmare Series top 8 as we close out some final matches here for MK11 in our top 8. We just had Krillzy take it 3-0 over Gloppin and Boppin, and we're going to go ahead and be moving on to Method versus Blaze on the other side of the lower bracket here in just a moment.
Yes, absolutely. We're rounding out who's going to compete in our grand finals later. Has some incredible action going on tonight, especially when we hit top 8. You know, everything really ratcheted it up a good bit. We've seen some really good gameplay, which kind of, Xbox Boys action. You're exactly right. That's what we're doing over here. If you want to catch the rest of the tournament, you can go to Dream Meter's YouTube channel. He usually puts it up within a day or two and see the top 8 run anyway through there and see how it played out. But right now, we are knee deep in some MK11 finalists going on. Let's see. I think who's next? Method and Blaze?
Yep, Method and Blaze is going to be our next matchup, so I'm just sending the invites to them now. They should be joining us shortly. And these guys are Nightmare Series veterans, players that we've seen over and over again in the top 8. Surprisingly in the lower bracket here, so only one of them is going to be able to continue to carry that on. But I gotta say, it's also a lot of fun to see all these friendly new faces, and looking forward to seeing some new faces when MK1 comes around the corner. Part of the purpose of this is also for, like, people that didn't know about the competitive side, maybe kind of get the itch playing MK1, new players on the scene, and now all of a sudden they've got a place even on the Xbox side of things where they can get in, compete, get a broader taste for what the competitive environment can be like, and then take that on to participate in all sorts of events, especially once crossplay comes through.
Yeah, like you said earlier, it's not going to be at launch, but the hope that it comes through later on, it'll be really fun to see what kind of excitement that turns up for MK this year. Oh yeah, that MK1, we're excited, man. We're excited. That gameplay they put out with the self-expressing combo strings, and man, that I was very happy with what I saw.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it, Morton, and it looks like it's going to be a fun game, and I'm looking forward to just hosting events and everything for everybody in general, but it might be a game that I enjoy playing as well. We'll see. But nonetheless, it's cool to have something for the Exiles, especially because we're not getting crossplay, so we're getting the groundwork down so that we can get back in on MK1. And, I mean, hopefully we're just not going to have some odd crossplay nonsense like we had with MK11, which has been rough, but we're gonna strive on through anyway and make it to the other side, hopefully. So right now we're just waiting on Method to join us. Hopefully he'll be in here shortly, and then we'll get this matchup underway.
Yeah, let's talk about Blaze for a second. I know, we've talked about him earlier, but such a smart player, very consistent, always Aaron Black, right? Might change up which variation of Aaron Black he's playing, but he's a character loyalist, has been that for a couple games, but just a smart, patient player that's going to put anybody in the top 8 a good run for their money.
Absolutely. And happy to see him here. I mean, potentially kind of maybe working a little bit of rust off. It has been a while since the Nightmare series has been on, so Street Fighter 6 has come out. I know Blaze was messing around with that, so there's a possibility that he's kind of, getting up to speed. But now that engine may very well be firing on all cylinders, and it better be, because he's going to be up against Method, who is going to give him no mercy whatsoever as we move into this top 8 lower bracket action here. And this is going to determine who is going to make it into, I believe, top 4, where Krillzy is waiting in our loser's semifinal match.
All right, we see Method going back to the Fujin. The Wind God's going to make his appearance and go against the Cowboy, and let's see which one of them comes out on top. Fujin, in this circumstance, is dangerous anywhere he is on the board. But man, it might be hard to get that Mountain Dew on the ground and get him locked down. But I tell you, Blaze, Aaron Black's a solid character.
Oh, definitely, and especially in a player like Blaze who has been loyal to it, right? He knows kind of the ins and outs and all the weird oddities that this character is going to encounter. A beautiful throw here, keeps the feet in the acid as well, so it's going to be massive damage. 21% for a throw. That is huge. Command grab characters everywhere are jealous.
Yeah, and one thing you're going to see all the way through it is there's going to be Mountain Dew on the ground. That acid will always be there. He's going to keep that pressure on. And Blaze is a master of having you stand where he wants you to stand at. Now, that's going to be a little bit harder with Fujin, who can just swing across the board with just a touch. But so far, it's went pretty well. Although, Aaron's in the corner. Here's another big combo. Uh-oh. Right into Fatal Blow. I don't think it's going to kill, though, Dream.
And this could be close, but I think you might be right here that he's going to survive this on the other side. There's a little tap at the end, though.
Yep.
Not quite enough. Blaze is still alive. The wind push will catch him and do it, though.
Just enough damage.
And now
all right, there we go.
Blaze down behind a round here. Okay, Scud Shot connects. Wow. Anti-airs the leg drop.
The jump kick? I didn't think that
was very interesting interaction.
Yeah. I wasn't aware of that possibility right there. Here we go. He's got him in the corner. He has to break out. Doesn't want the damage. Comes that back. Gets him with the rifle. Goes with the big kick. Doesn't connect.
All right, here we go. Fujin taking a little action here. Finds the opening with the tornado, though. Just an uppercut at the end. He knows Blaze has got meter, so... Oh, no, actually, I'm looking at the wrong meter. Never mind. I don't know why I went for uppercut. I mean, that might just be the easier route to rely on here. No breakaway to stop this one. Will this be the kill? No, let's it drop. That is going to do it, though. Win push, amplify, takes game 1.
Takes game 1, and that's such a hard, a hard zoning tool right there to when you only got a hair left to anticipate coming out, how quick it is. But, we talked about, Blaze loving to have board control, and Fujin kind of takes that away. I don't care if you dropped acid down, I'm just going to fly across the screen away from it.
Yeah, the character is definitely able to kind of avoid some of those hazards that Blaze's character is typically able to introduce to characters that usually have to at least hold a little bit of the damage. But that flight, that Skywalker is just going to zip right over it and can kind of... And he doesn't have to come to you either, right? If you're looking a little too ready with an anti-air, Fujin can just be like, well, I guess I'm just going to go way to the other side where there's still no acid. So we're fine here.
Yeah. He really, we saw it last game that how Blaze was locking down Garrus. You got acid in front of you. You can stay back and not get in it, and I'll just scud shot you to death. You don't have all those options with Fujin. I mean, he could just go up, out.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right now, though, going back and forth. Blaze trying to find the answer to this Fujin, trying to open him up. Misses there. That'll be punished. Had a breakaway. Good use of it there. Here comes the throw. Throws him back out of the corner because Fujin doesn't really care, right? There he goes, just like that, running across the screen.
Push grabs him.
Fujin has so many things that even though by number aren't saved, it doesn't matter if I'm across the screen from you or not. Here he comes right back, trying to open him up. Doesn't go there. Blaze has got a good opportunity there. Put some real damage on him, though. Amplifies it for that Mountain Dew. Makes him hold that.
Oh, here comes the pressure now. Fujin finally able to start to try to answer back here. He does have that fatal blow waiting. One hit could be all it takes. Uses the crushing blow from the wind. Now might not even need it. A throw could be all she wrote.
All right, Blaze putting on the pressure. One touch from one of these players is going to be the end of this match. Goes with Scud shot.
He's standing in the acid. And the jump kick connects. I think perhaps Blaze expecting him to continue running and not to cancel and get so close and then jump in on him. But nonetheless, Method able to take that first round. Both players still have their fatal blows, so strong resources still intact on both sides here.
All right, poking each other out. There's a Scud shot. Reminds you that it's there. Dip your toes in. Got a little bit of damage on you. All right, going back across the screen, trying to keep himself safe, keep him out of Blaze's reach. Goes with Scud shot. Lead drop doesn't work, though. Oh, this is going to be some good... Oh, he let it go there. Still 240 damage just for that little combo. Fujin trying to work his magic.
Oh, he's just letting the bullets fly right over his head. A threat, if you will.
Yep. He's not intimidated. Here comes Blaze. Trying to go in. Gets him a little poke. Nothing really big there, though. Fujin gets the throw. Fatal blow is welcome for Blaze, but he's got a lot of life still to choose through. Oh, and that one little touch from the foot turned it into game over. Fujin takes another one up on Blaze.
Yeah, very nicely done there by Method. I like what Method's doing by just kind of sitting around, trying to stay just outside of Blaze's range, and then as soon as something whiffs, he's using Fujin's, to be honest, just longer range and superior tools, right? That forward sliding low he's got is going to close a lot of distance, plus his back one sword is just bigger than whenever Aaron is swinging with his guns. So he's got a little extra range, and he's just kind of luring Blaze in, forcing a whiff, and then taking advantage of it. We'll see if Blaze can start using maybe some of those kicks. He does have forward 3, which has got a little bit of advancement to it. Plus, he's running the command grab, so there is some tick throw potential there. But, I mean, with Method just consistently backing away, that might not work out the way you'd like.
Yeah, a lot of other characters, that's the great thing about when you're playing against Aaron Black. You got to come to me for the damage. Not the case really with Fujin. He flies all over the place. You're never quite sure what's safe and what's not. But right now, Blaze has got him.
Yep.
All right,
Okay.
got him in the corner. Had some Mountain Dew. Good damage so far. Method's coming back, doing some combos of his own. Oh, and look at that. 317. Nice combo coming back out from him as an answer. There's that sword just talking about. Keeping him pushed away. Kicks, whiffs. Got you in the corner spinning, my bro.
Oh, there's another big whiff. He's even swinging with the kick there. And Fujin is just right outside of range. Not quite enough to kill here, but Blaze in the danger zone. Tries to get out of the corner, and I gotta say, I think that's all that he wanted. He kind of had given up, or at least conceded that this round is done. I'd like to at least get out of the corner here.
Yeah.
But Method denies him that opportunity. Blaze will find a way out of the corner nonetheless, though, here, as he gets out with that slide. But the flawless block attack again from Method is going to really have Blaze questioning his offense.
Yeah, it really does. You're not quite sure what's safe to throw out. Here we go. Put you back in the corner on the other side. 234 damage.
Good duck.
Missed the throw. That's punishable.
And what a beautiful duck there by Blaze. He saw the throw coming, gets underneath it. Looks for a breakaway bait, though. It doesn't seem to get it.
Here we go, right back.
All right,
Fatal blow
behind
now.
you.
Well, open.
Okay. Fatal blow available, yep. Fatal blow available for both. He walked across that acid and got it.
Oh!
And Blaze, with some expert spacing of his own, just out of range of that crushing blow attempt from Method. And he's going to give him both barrels for his attempt. And that'll be the round going to the Cowboy.
What great spacing that was by Blaze right there, knowing exactly, hey, this is what he's going to do, and he's going to end up right there. And I got him. It was well done indeed. All right, Fujin, though, right back on his madness. Blaze has got to take this here. Good start with a crushing blow. Going to keep that going.
Start. Oh, the slide right across the acid, no fear. And it's going to force a breakaway from Blaze. No more defensive meter available now for the Cowboy. Will he need it? Another whiff punish on that slide.
All right, he's got those spaced out, it looks like so far, but here comes the sword. Fujin trying to go back in, trying to open him up. Blaze is saying, no, sir, not today. There's the enhanced scud shot. There's one push.
Okay,
Oh,
poke
got him with a
connects.
poke, but that's it.
Right, another
Poke into a scud
lava
shot.
acid. And now Fujin can't really run because there's not any room behind him, right? So he's going to have to
Yep.
walk in. And you see Blaze just kind of hunkering down. Command grab connects. Amplify to
It's
get
gonna
as
hurt. We'll
much
be dead.
damage as he can. Now, will he throw down acid? There's plenty of space. It might be kind of a wasted opportunity, or that thing, right? Like, it's not going to
Yep.
work out. He's just going to leave.
Here we go.
Ducks the
Waiting
throw,
for-
not
oh.
quite close enough for the punish, but he will get some chip going. The throw here is going to put him in fatal blow territory, although of course already spent, so won't be able to use it again. And he gets hit
Oh,
by the
there
fatal
it
blow
is.
confirm. That is going
the
to do
fatal-
it.
That's going to do it. Such smart play there by Blaze in this last round. But just that last little pop he got on him when the fatal blow confirmed ended his dreams tonight. Good play by both characters.
Absolutely.
Oh, and get to see that Fujin fatality as well. And gulp. Wonderful plays by Always, man. Great Fujin play there. Great play by Blaze. He's really put on a show throughout this competition so far. Well done.
Absolutely. So that is going to close it out for our losers quarterfinal matches. We're going to actually need Method to stick around in the lobby, if you could be so kind, because you are still up, and it's going to be Krillzy making his way back into the arena to take on Method.
If you would exit, please, Blaze, the lobby. Thank you, sir. That's perfect. Now we're ready for that Krillzy invite, and we'll see who's going to face off against in our grand finals. This will decide it all. Who's going to be the face right now? Get those invites going.
Oh my god. Alright, I can't
Oh,
send
ball.
an invite. Can you try? It won't
Oh,
let
yeah.
me send one.
What was
My-
Krillzy's?
It's the same thing. K-R-I-L-S-Y.
Gotcha. K-R-I-S-L-Y.
No, L-S. Krillzy. I do want to call it Chrisley, though. I definitely... That almost happened.
We could not send the invite.
Alright, we have to make a new lobby. Of course, when we have Method in, we would be like, oh, this is convenient. We only need to invite one. we're required to make a new lobby.
Yeah. We'll have to make a new lobby.
Great success. Good job. Very well designed. I really hope that
MK
they make
lobbies for the
0
win.
changes to the lobbies in the new game. Oh, it lets you send. Oh, I didn't even think about having you send in one. It's a little too late to fuck. Next time we'll do that. Oh, he's in your lobby or your party. Okay, that's cool. Let's try again. I did not know that you guys were familiar. Alright, thing is sent. I don't know why it doesn't have the recent players in. It used to have just like invite from recent players.
Yes, it did, and that's missing.
Yeah, I don't understand why I can't just do that. That would have been way more easy. Alright, so invites are out.
All right, we got Method in here. We appreciate the quick invite acceptance. He's ready to throw down. Grizzly's on his way. I know how it's spelled, and I still can't say it right.
The ever elusive pronunciation.
Yeah, well, that,
English is hard.
for me, I guess.
For all.
Competitors are in here. Let's see where we're going to go. Oh, hidden cursor already by Krilsey.
Ooh. We got
Oh,
secrets.
Method answers right back. All right, we got Jackie by Krilsey. I guess he said, you know, never mind. You know who I'm going to play. It's who I've been playing. There's no real secret. Method keeping his under wraps.
Who's it gonna be?
Oh, we got another con player. We got the Beetle Con in the house.
Man, lots of Kodal tonight.
Lots of Kodal. All right. Oh, with the crushing blow right to your face, sir. Goes up. Here's my Slurpee. Hold it. And while you do so, take a lot of damage. All right, here's Kodal. Going for the command throw. All right, here we go. Want to start buffing up. Get those tattoos glowing. Misses that one, though. That's going to be a big punish. As we talked about in early matchups, Kodal's going to have a hard time, you know, with this Jackie pressure. But oh my goodness, if he ever gets going and gets some hits in, that little health is gone.
Exactly, able to really tear through it in chunks, especially if he can start getting some parries or command grabs rolling up as well for the damage buff. Okay, whiffs the dash just barely, but the combo drop. Unfortunate there for Method.
Yeah, he had the spacing right for that, but man, just a wasted opportunity. Here we go, though. Jackie's coming in. Got to use the breakaway. Didn't want to eat all that damage. Jackie's still all over him. He's got to find a way or a point where he can fight back. Fatal Blow is now available. Oh, got him. Got a little hit. Now, Jackie damage, you're just a hit away and Fatal Blow from maybe ending this game. We'll see.
Oh. Wait, here's the plus frames, though. A little bit too far. Oh, and the air-to-air doesn't allow for any conversion.
All right, the next touch is probably going to end it either way. Doesn't go with the Fatal Blow. Throws up the sun. Says, come at me if you dare, sucker.
I like the idea from Krilsey trying to stay out of the sun range and to get the Fatal Blow to work. He's going to maybe do the same here, but gets clipped by the disc. So will not get a chance, but you can see the way they're thinking about this, recognizing what are danger scenarios and just searching for, even if it's a long shot, this is the only path, so we gotta try it.
All right, Kodal's got that buff going. If he can start getting connects here, we're going to see some really nice damage. But Miss Jackie is saying, no, sir, that's not going to happen today. Oh, but as soon as you say that, opens him up. Big damage, ending with a command throw. Light up those tattoos, sir. Get planted back in the corner. Oh, he was going for that kick, that neutral kick, but it didn't land. All right, trying to keep that pressure on. Uses the enhanced discus to keep it safe. Oh, nice touch, but didn't commit to it. You know, his tattoos are got stop glowing, but still, Kodal's going to do some huge damage to that Jackie health. If he gets his hands on her, Fatal blow now available, but Jackie's still going.
Careful,
Big
one more
Jackie
tap
pressure.
into Fatal Blow. Can he find it? That's gonna be
There
it!
it is!
Just confirms right into it. No need to launch. We've got a Fatal Blow waiting, and that is gonna seal the deal here for Method.
Yeah, absolutely smart play by Method on this playthrough. Understanding exactly what he was seeing. Maybe some familiarity with the player as well, it seems. But, yeah, very smart play and using, you know, your abilities at hand to the best that they can be. He knew that he had to make those touches count, and he really did that. He really, you know, made every touch be some big damage there.
Yeah, absolutely. Capitalize when you can.
Jackie Briggs. Total Khan.
All right, Sif Crisley. Yep, Crisley's not going to play around. Staying with Jackie. We've seen he's got some pocket characters as well, but you know Jackie's what's been carrying him through this top 8.
Sea of blood.
All right, same game plan as before. Jackie wants to put that pressure on and keep it on him, make him mess up.
Fight.
Total
get him
just
to
leaves
flinch.
some space.
You just get him to flinch. You can open him up, and you just gotta do it a couple times.
All right, big damage coming. Oh, had to break out. Didn't want to hold all that. Jackie answers some right back. All right, there's enhanced discus. Keep it safe. Jackie jumps up. Nice defense from both characters so far. Just allowing little touches, but uh-oh, command grab. Slurpee it up. Got some extra damage going on. See if he can get another one. Really get it going. Here it is. Just as I said it, more. Give me more, baby. Throws him back in the corner. These touches are really going to start hurting now.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Jackie says, oh, we're not done.
Fatal Blow is available. One more touch could do it here for Krillsy. Can he find the opening? Spits the plasma too far, but no full commitment here from Method, and he is just outside of range of Fatal Blow. That is no longer the case there as he crosses over the blue line, but it doesn't matter. Krillsy finds the hit with Fatal Blow, and even that bonus Codal health I don't think is going to be enough to save him from this boot.
Yeah, that boot's what's going to seal it all. Krillsy goes up a game on this one. Let's see what answer Method has of coming back. He's got the right idea. All right, safe pokes, going back and forth to each other. Oh, open them up for just a second. Got some of that blue Slurpee all over you, sir. Jackie's nice defense. Staying away from the big combos, not letting them get going with that command throw so far. Oh, nice answer right there. And as soon as I said that about command throw, here's Codal starts. Gets that damage rolling. Get one more, and it's going to be almost good night. Nice low tech right there. There's that other one. Huge damage coming at you now from Codal. But of course, he's got a touch. Jackie's going to make that hard. Starting right now. Oh, he goes ahead and breaks out of that. So I don't want to hold it. Small combo right there.
Frames, and he just swings again. It's
Yep.
my turn, little lady.
And bam, amplifies it just to be sure. But that's it. Ties this up 1-1.
Final round. Fight.
Cat walks away like it's nothing. Oh, man, the air straight down into a command throw. Oh my goodness, Dream. He's knocked the Slurpee right out of her. Throws the sun up. He's healing. Gonna burn you though.
Yeah, damn, look how little damage that throw ends up doing. And she ends up
Mark.
taking roughly the same equivalent during that time as well, so a rough case scenario here. Big whiff, that is going to be a punish here from Krillsy. Tries to turn it into a setup, yet again puts the plasma behind, but Method going to absolutely punish you for that mistake. And here he
That's a
goes.
crushing blow.
Doesn't
Man,
amplify the command grab, though, interestingly enough. Doesn't need to, though, as the discus will catch off the big sword mid. That mid from Codal is one of the best ones in the game. It just goes so far, and I mean, look how big that sword is. You don't want to get hit by that fucking sword.
absolutely not. That's some Bleach style sword right there. You don't even know how the man's swinging that, and yet there he is, just throwing it all around with that big sword energy. All right, Method is up 2-0 using Codal. We've seen several Codals come out. Even tried to challenge Grizzly before. Hasn't really worked out, but Method so far has kept it in line. Going back at it.
Black Market
Got the Beetle Codal versus Krillsy. See if Jackie can get the answer here. She's had some right moves going, even tied up one of the sets on that last one, but just hasn't found the way to put this Codal to bed. Codal coming back in, amplifies that disc, keeping it safe. Jackie coming in. Oh, he thought he had it red, but no, Jackie said, you don't have me red. He was expecting the breakaway, ended up with an uppercut. He didn't break though, he held it.
Look at the boldness on that, just throwing out the wake-up dash punch. Method will scoop him up in the corner, has some meter, but opts to throw her out of the corner. I'm curious why he's not amplifying it. I guess he wants to save it for the plus frame disc challenges, but that seems to be where most of his offensive meter is going, not really opting to keep the corner from these command grabs. It might just be that Jackie's got a fucking leap and she's going to get out of it anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Might going to get out of it anyway. Oh, and that command grab right there plants her in the ground. Method is on match point.
All right, just a little further to go here for the Aztec Warrior. Can Krillsy find a turnaround? This is going to be a big opening here. 27%. Drops it toward the end there, though. It's a little blue flame going.
Doesn't cash out all the way. With that Codal health, you really need to cash that out all the way when you can.
Yeah, every bit counts.
Yeah, putting on that pressure, though. Codal finds a way to answer back.
Plus
using
frames.
that. Yep, using it to keep it safe. Oh, but that wasn't safe, sir.
It's Jackie's turn, and Jackie now just committing to the Shoryuken, sick and tired of getting break baited and not making the read on it, and just like, you know what, I'm just going to do it and force the breakaway. For Jackie, it's not a big deal when you break out of that Shoryuken anyway. She's kind of used to it. This will be the KB. Krillsy going to spend this for the kill. I like the idea of the usage of that. No fucking around, I'll save it for later. No, there might not be a later. You need to kill Codal now. Your tournament life is on the line.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what we've been preaching all tournament. Don't leave damage on the board. If you got the win and you know you can take it, then whatever resources you need, take that win. You don't know if you'll have another one.
Absolutely. You do not want to miss lethal. Not in this game.
No. All right, here we go right back. Codal's going to be big damage right here. Plus, he's going to get those command. He amplifies it that time. Get back in the corner, ma'am. Oh, here we go again.
This is big damage. This might be the kill with the amplify on top of it. That Jackie health doing no favors, and 40% will do. Method gonna close it out with a friendship, perhaps, but it is nonetheless a 3-0, and Method's the victor.
Spending his day in the sun. That's right. Very good play by both players. That bounce back and forth, even within those matches. Well, good run by both of them. Grizzly has nothing to hold his head in shame about. He played great all the way through this. Just every once in a while, your number's up.
All right, so we are going to be now moving into our losers finals match. All three of these players are guaranteed to be bringing home a little change from this one. The question now is just how much will it be? Method, if you could stay in the lobby, we still need you. And we're going to go ahead and send some invites out to Razor to get her in for our losers finals match. And also, Grizzly, if you could back out of the lobby too. Thank you very much.
There you go. Thank you very much. We get Razor in here. Been playing that Jade, man. She's looked really, really good with that Jade. Hard to beat so far in this tournament. As this, her placement here shows. We'll see how she goes against. Now, she's also seen a Codal before, and it did not work out in Codal's favor. So we'll see if she's willing to, do the same against this Codal. But you don't know. Method has a lot of characters. Don't know if he's going to stick around with that versus that wonderful Jade.
I think Method plays the cast, to be honest. I think he plays pretty much everybody. So there may be a handful of them, but I couldn't tell you who they are that he doesn't play. He's a very talented individual. So we'll see what he decides to bring to arms on this one up against Razor. And likely this Jade. That's what we've seen the whole time. But there is, of course, some possibility for perhaps a Scarlet or other characters from her as well.
Yeah, if you got it in the pocket, this late in the bracket, might be time to start pulling things out. If you have faith in them, that's the other thing too. I've got pocket characters, but I don't got faith in them when it comes down to money.
Mm-hmm. It is risky.
All right,
we are going to be
go.
going Jade. Jade all the way, it seems. And Kano coming from Method. I'm curious how. I mean, I guess we saw Razor earlier play against your Ryu's Kano, and it kind of gave her some trouble. So I'm curious if Method is looking to just kind of try to exploit that same weakness. But in that same token, Razor's got some Kano experience already, so she's going to potentially be prepared for that and have some new answers developed in the time that she's been waiting. Here's a big opening for her to start things off, though.
Oh, look at this. She's automatically going, you know, I've reviewed this match in my head about a dozen times since that loss. I'm good to go.
Wow.
And so far, it looks like that. She is on fire at the moment.
Okay. Looks like Method trying to answer back. Gets caught by the get-up attack here, and the Delia's dance will close it out. Razor, in convincing fashion, able to take this first round.
Yeah, she's like, catch me one time is one thing, but let me see if I can answer back. I've gotten this played out already. Oh, nice attack. Kicks him into the corner, says, no, sir, you belong there. Kano fights back, though, doesn't follow up. It's perfect. Gets him into the crush. Doesn't follow that up, though, either.
Yeah, is there a command grab? Yeah, I just must have missed the input there. Scoops her up on that one. 275. KB gonna come out here as well, so she's gonna start to bleed toward the edge, but she may be able to hang on here. Will she have enough life to survive a throw? That's kind of the big thing. If a command grab will kill, then it's danger zone, and that's exactly what happens. Scooped up yet again. Because the thing about Kano, he's not trying to hit you for big damage in some of these builds. He's just trying to hit you with a handful of command grabs. He only needs like 5 or 6 of them, and it's over. And obviously, he's going to be getting a bunch of other chip on top of it.
Yeah, if you notice, this Kano isn't using, you know, the gas and the fire setups from previous matchups. This one's all command grab build. Goes back in. Oh, wiggle stick get ya. Here comes the throw.
Escape failed as well, so Razor gonna have access to a pretty big launcher if she can find the opportunity. But good defense there from Method, not letting those Delia's dances catch him any longer. Ooh, a little bit too far away
that
for
magnetic
a punish.
pull. It didn't work out though, but nice look on the Kano. Goes for the wiggle stick. Doesn't work. Oh, catches you there. Into the fatal blow.
No, there was a breakaway on that, so this damage is going to be rescaled. I don't think it really ends up mattering, however, just because she was already getting hit by something. Does end up surviving, surprisingly, but still caught by the knife. So that is going to be Method taking game 1.
Tried to get in range for something, but when she went in the air, that knife was there to meet her.
Yep. Scary stuff. And excellent call out from Method to kind of just let rip with the fatal blow. I don't necessarily know if it was a breakaway call out, but it was definitely a I am guaranteeing this damage kind of situation to just force her to be, if not dead, on the brink, and then able to close it out with that follow-up knife that Razor was not quite able to jump over. We'll see what the attempt is here on the second game, though. Razor sticking to her guns here with Jade. So far, the switch has been full on. No swaps back to the old ways.
Yeah, absolutely. Sticking with the Jade. And she's playing really well with this Jade as well. So I'm not sure, except for maybe some strategy, if there's too many changes that need to come out. Oh, went for the command grab. Oh, got caught, though. There's a wiggle stick. Keeping the pressure on. Staying right out of the range of that knife. Oh, there's the purple goo. Those knives aren't going to hurt me now, sir.
That purple glow is really, really dangerous. I'm not sure how acid interacts with the glow, though. I don't know if she can use that as an avoidance. Oh, beautiful flawless block attack. We do see the breakaway immediately from Razor, though. Does not want to see where that damage was going and just wants to keep this runaway game working out. Gets sucked in by the vacuum. No meter to amplify it, though, for a follow-up.
Yeah, but was really looking to, you know, hey, this is the spacing I want you in.
So this is a fatal blow confirmed. Not enough damage, I don't think. She will be surviving this one, but just barely. Gonna be on some heavy life support, probably drinking or eating through a straw from now on, and that'll be the finish.
Got her in the corner, finished her off with some nice pressure. Like we've preached for a lot during this Method, you know, he's not one to leave damage on the table. If he's got it, he's going to use it, and that's exactly why you should. That right there. All right,
how beautiful is it? So that's the back throw. Nice little sequence there. Here's the KB from the launching string. Still has that forward throw KB available if it's not broken. Oh, trying to suck her back into it, which is such a dirty trick for Kano players.
Oh, but just like that, she ties it back up, says, no, sir. And that's the point I was making. When she can get her game going, she's really dominant. But getting Kano to play by those rules sometimes is hard. Nice air glaive. Gets caught by a little bit, but he can get backed up. Falls through, doesn't amplify. Oh, you're in the corner now, though. That's not where you want to be against Kano. Hits you with a gas attack. There's the fire and the stagger. Coming back through. Just gotta watch yourself. Doesn't want to be trapped in that corner with Kano with that command throw. Fighting back out. Gets the wiggle stick going. Kano tries to make a move. Goes for the command throw, though. Gets poked out of it.
Okay. Oh, Dealey's Dance again, just continuously putting him into these situations. This time Method was ready. No punish on the low scoop. Whiffs the Kano ball. Will get the wiggle stick there in time. And there it is. The short hop after puts Razor on the board here. And very nicely done. Finding some answers here to this struggling Kano matchup. I think Kano gives everybody a hard time, though.
Yeah, exactly. But that's exactly what I was trying to get at. Was I didn't think Razor needed to panic and switch characters. Just a few changes, you know, that you saw in her match play, and all of a sudden she's winning one. And she's playing really solid. Just needs to, you know, whoever can, you know, make adaptations the best is who's going to come out on top of that right now. But now Method, as we talked about, has a whole range of characters to choose from.
Okay.
Oh, here comes back Codal Beetle.
So I believe that Razor already faced off and won against the prior Codal, so some positive experience in this matchup. We'll see if she's able to recreate that scenario, or if Method is going to bring some new ideas to the table here. Wiggle Stick at the start will go whiffed, and a full opening here for Method forces a breakaway, and now Razor on the back foot a little bit.
Oh, I like the idea of the sun being out. You get healed, you got to come to me. I don't have to hunt you down. And right there, though, ending it with a command throw. Slow throws you towards the corner. There's that sun out again. Oh, and creates another opening. Just worrying about the spacing of that sun has got him so much play so far.
Yeah, I gotta say, in some of these situations, like, you can ignore the sun. He's already at full health. You don't have to over-devote. I mean, now the clock is gonna start to work against you. But
yep.
I've had times when I'm kind of down. When they get a sun out, it's like, if I'm not able to get a punish on it, I found it to be, sometimes it's not as big of a deal. At least in the early moments here. But now the sun will start to matter as it's going to become real healing, not just damage for you when you get in it.
Here we go. Knocked him back. Oh, and just like that, Codal's up one. Let's see if she can make adjustments. Like we said, those who adjust the best ends up who's winning these matches.
Beautiful air glaives. Gets over the disc here. Curious if that'll get Method to kind of slow down some of these disc tosses that he's going for. But he spent an ability on it, so that move is important to the Codal kit.
Well, yeah, and you know, with amplifying it too, keeps a lot of these strings like, uh-oh, he's blocked. What do I do? Well, the nice thing to do is have that amplified disc, and now you can make it safe.
Alright, Dealey's Dance is blocked. No punish, though. Expecting an amplify that never came. Another beautiful jump over the disc into the glaives. And there's the wiggle stick connection. No follow-up, though.
All right, Codal coming right back, putting on that heavy pressure, keeping it safe with that amplified disc. Oh, almost got him opened up there, but fell out of it. Okay, trying to play smart. In. Got him there.
Okay, forces the breakaway. And honestly, good that he did that then, because if he would have waited till after, that's a nitro kick conversion, right? So that's an armor break, you're dead. So you had to break on those early glaives. Unfortunately, not able to turn it around, but I like the ideas here present from Method. Gets the command grab scoop, trying to send Jade to the corner, perhaps. Big whiff, though, from the sword.
Yeah, but he's got those tattoos glowing. If he can get in the command grab, he's going to put some serious damage on the board. All right, goes in, goes for it. Try to keep the pressure on.
Good jump on the glaive. The glow is up now. No more disc response. Good duck under the wiggle stick here. The breakaway comes out. Looks like Codal was expecting it, though, just sending out a parry, oddly enough.
Keeping that pressure on with those amplified discus. Got you in the corner now. That's some decent damage. Some juggling. 200. You're on your back foot. He's got you in the corner. What are you going to do? Didn't amplify the disc at that moment.
Oh, the parry. Nice.
Parry.
But no fear from Razor. Just continues to start swinging, and the parry buff has already worn off. This time a little bit too close to the ground. The disc does catch her out of the air.
Taking a
the
little
glow
damage
doesn't
to the
stop
sun.
the sun. Interesting that the glow doesn't interact with the sun, though.
Yeah, it does. Oh, give the fatal. Not leaving that damage on the board. I like where she's going. Gotta put some chinks in this armor.
And it is the final round, so you cannot take that fatal blow with you. Might as well get the damage that you can. The double rang connects, gets the free jump in, already conditioning Method to think there would be more air Razor rangs, and the short hop will close it out. Excellent play there from Razor. I really like that idea of first jump, air Razor ring, right? Gets the anti-air attempt. Then the second jump is full jumping because Method's on the back foot, doesn't want to eat another Razor ring, and just complete exploitation from Razor.
Yep, for this whole match, you conditioned them. I'm jumping and throwing Razor Ring, and then at the last moment, you throw it the other way. Very smart play.
So that is going to put Razor in the lead here. Method has another opportunity to switch characters. Will he take it? Looks like we're going to be seeing Fujin, old reliable for him. That's been... Oh, wait, never mind. It's Jackie time. So he is going to be locked in on Jackie. Cannot switch off of Jackie after this. It will be Jackie the rest of the way for Method.
But honestly, what a strong character. If you're locked in on somebody and you got a good Jackie, you know.
Yeah, Jackie's not a bad one to be locked in on, that's for sure. We'll see how Razor responds to the jumping beam. Right now, though, Method off to a decent start, forces a breakaway. A throw will follow it up, however, so the damage continuing to pile up. Another one.
Here we go. Yep. Keeping that pressure on, and just when she starts blocking and throw comes in, it's been all Jackie just about so far, and there just finishes it off. Very quick first match for Jacqueline.
Yeah, definitely coming out swinging on that one. Basically gave Razor no room to breathe. We'll see what happens here in round 2. Big whiff there, but doesn't quite get punished. The combo go early, and that's a flawless blocked uppercut. Flawless blocked uppercuts are punishable. Freeze kick, no meter for the launch.
Yeah, here we go. Trying to get something opened up. Razor's trying to get a strategy. Anything that, even if she just takes it for the next round, she can work with. But right now, Jackie's giving her nothing but pain. And just like that, we're tied up 2-2.
Yeah, Method really, really running through on that one. So Razor's going to have to quickly adapt here for our final game in this top 8 set. In fact, this is Losers Finals. I should be more in the habit of updating the brackets.
Yeah, you know, Razor's done an insane job adapting so far to the multiple characters that Method's thrown at her. You got one more adaptation in you. That's what it's going to come down to, because now we're all tied up. Instantly goes back to Jade. I love the character loyalty that she's got going on. She believes that's her best chance.
All right, let's do it.
See how she can adapt. She's got to find these openings that she can withstand the pressure, keep the defense up, but still at the same time be able to take your turn, which is hard to do against Jackie. Very good start right there, though, with the stick. Air glaze.
Meets her in the air, able to get an uppercut conversion there. Doesn't quite get the full KB launch right there on that one. It's like the second hit didn't hit anything.
Very patient so far. Went with the low. He instantly broke away. Didn't want to take that damage, but now no breakaway available. There comes that pressure into the throw.
All right, air glaze. Thanks for the response.
Goes for a rocket punch. Doesn't hit. Makes you in the air. What a turnaround from this last match. Jade has made... Razor has made such great adjustments so far. Here's the air Razor rings.
Yeah, I really like the adjustments there, just going to the skies. I mean, Jackie wants to meet you up there with the leap, or at least be up there with the leap. And Razor's decision to start meeting her up there. Excellent play here. We'll see if that can work out in the long run. They'll game or round 1 already done, though. Just needs one more. Helia's Dance Amplify connects, but here's some damage coming from Method now.
Yeah, had to break away. They didn't want to eat all that. Oh, and caught him on the flip side of it. Got some more damage on you. Keep the pressure on. Didn't work out for him that time. Poking back and forth. No real big thing. Jackie takes the air. Oh, goes for the purple right there. What ballsy move that was.
All right, Razor has the life lead. You have no reason to overextend here. Fatal Blow now available, though, for Method. Life lead is about to be gone. Instead, doesn't opt to use the Fatal Blow here, though.
That's
oh, no, that was it!
That was it. That was the win, but didn't feel confident in confirming it. At the Razor ring. Throw a couple more out. There's the rear air one. Here she comes. Oh, that was so close.
Oh, she got hit.
Got hit.
Wake up, controller.
Yeah, that's exactly what mine did. Mine died right there at the same time. All right, so Here we go. Last match, last round. We're seeing adaptations coming from the fly for both characters. What wonderful gameplay. Oh, Miss Jackie says, this era is mine. Doesn't want to go for the breakaway. Ends with the
Getting
uppercut.
opened up. Lots of momentum here for Method. Fatal Blow is still available here for Razor, though. She hasn't used it yet. Let's see if it comes up. Is she even going to get a chance? It's now on the table, but a flawless in the works here for Jackie. Spoke too soon.
Commentator's curse still in effect after all this time. All right, nice pressure. Jade's putting it back on. She's not conceding. Oh, but gets hit there. Will that be it? And it will. What a great matchup between these two competitors.
Ah! Almost got hit by that fucking body.
What a great matchup between these two competitors. Going down to the last round of the last match of the last round. Well done.
Absolutely.
But with that said, Razor is sadly done for the day, and Method moves on.
Yeah, Method will be moving on to our grand final here. So final match of the evening is going to be Shiryu Pain versus Method. So we're going to go ahead and get an invite out to Shiryu. We already have Method here in the lobby, so hopefully he'll stick around, and we'll get this grand finals up for you guys in just a moment. Big thanks to everybody coming through and watching the Nightmare Series Revival. I really appreciate you guys having some fun and hanging out with us for some more MK11. I know we've been kind of offline for a while, not doing much because the crossplay shenanigans became problematic, but new game on the horizon, new reasons to play, new reasons to do stuff, so big thanks to everybody for coming through and enjoying the event. Whether you played or you just watched, I really do appreciate it, and this is going to be a fun one to close it out on with Method versus Shiryu.
Yeah, absolutely. Two heavy hitters just going at it here in our finals. Now, of course, Method, I mean, he's got to bring it back, right? So he's going to have to win the first best of 5 and then win again to take the whole thing home. So by far, if you had a way to tip your hat, it is going to Shiryu. But we have seen it time and time again where it gets reset and it becomes a whole new game. So we'll see how it turns out right now. But the way Method's been playing, man, it'll be a hard fight, but Shiryu's got what it takes to keep up with it.
Absolutely, absolutely. So it looks like they are in the lobby here, so go ahead and swap over a couple more things, and it is time for our grand finals. Method versus Shiryu Pain FZ. This is going to be a cross-continental match, I believe. UK versus Mexico, so fun times. Good luck out there, gents, and let's get it.
Absolutely. Here we go. Methodology taking on Sub-Zero, the man, the myth, the legend, the leader of the Lin Kuei. Well, Shiryu's going Kodal.
Method has a long road ahead of him. We'll see if he can make it happen here. Kodal off to a great start. Forces a breakaway. Still will go for the command grab nonetheless. Yep. Now no defensive meter available for Method. He'll get his first hit, though. Gonna use the amplified rising ice. Goes for an uppercut to follow. Another hit. Still breakaway available, however, for Shiryu. Look at this. Not even worried about the connection. Method is like, he's everywhere. He's omnipotent.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter where you're playing at. His connection with you is good. Is great.
Oh, big damage incoming here, sir. Got 2 of those command grabs going. Don't let him touch you again. It's gonna hurt. Keeps it safe. Ooh. Oh, goes for the poke, but nope, it didn't work. Had a breakaway, though, available. Fatal blow available for Shinrai. I mean, the Lin Kuei.
All right, catches a hit here. Now, he does still have some resources. He will force a breakaway out, but now one more hit will do it. Doesn't confirm into the ice and unable to jump over it. He's out. Oh, my God. He's going to kill him. I cannot believe he made it work. What an insane wake-up roll to save his skin. And Shiryu just overcommitted to the full string there in the corner, it looks like, and it cost him dearly, as the first round is now going to beat a Method.
Yeah, Shiryu's got to watch his toes. That's what's been getting him so far. Those low startups to the mix. Here we go. Got you in the corner. This could be some big damage. Wow. 460. Woo!
Massive opening here from Method, trying to close it out. Shiryu says no with that flawless block attack. Gonna take a quick sip of that blood and send you straight back into the corner. This could be disastrous, however. Breakaway's not gonna be quite there. Amplified meter wasn't there in time either, though. So Shiryu has one last chance thanks to Kodal health, but the slide will hunt him down. And that's Method taking game 1.
Yeah, I will say, now almost all of those Sub-Zero mixes that you were getting started off with a low. He's got to watch his toes against this guy. Now, of course, you don't want to always watch your toes because he's got an overhead as well. He's the mix master, but every one of those was lows.
Yeah, that overhead on the slower side. I think Method's experience with the overhead is it's been interrupted maybe too many times, and obviously the big thing is it's more punishable. You can't hit confirm it. So relying on the low is not unheard of, and Method just getting extreme mileage out of it. So much so that he's going to be leaving Kodal in the dust behind him, and it's time for Kung Lao to take to the stage instead. So Shirai Ryu making a full-on switch here to the young Shaolin. We'll see if it works out in his favor. Really looking forward to seeing how this character works out in MK1 as well, now that he is potentially the new chosen one. At long last.
Absolutely. That's going to be amazing. I want to see if he plays the same, if he still has this same kind of rush down pressure. But right now, speaking of rush down pressure, look at Shirai Ryu go. Oh, here's that buzz hat, keeping the stuff alive. You got to respect it. He's got him in the corner, had to break away, or else it was going to be over.
That buzzsaw shit is so cheap. Like, he's just keeping everything safe on the way in. Very, very oppressive and hard to deal with. But Method, he scrambled his way out of a tough situation before, this time interrupting the teleport. Still has a long way to go on this health bar here, though. The buzzsaw gets deleted by the ice ball. Smart play. And now it is one more hit here for Method. Also, one more hit until he dies. And that's what happened.
Went with the wiggle hat and finished him off right there. Shirai Ryu's on the board.
Yeah, interesting that he's using the wavy hat. You do not see a lot of wavy hat.
There we go. Got him frozen. This will be a good combo here. Oh, had to break away. Didn't want to eat all that damage. Shirai Ryu's right back on it. Keeping the pressure on. Getting him opened up. Big damage going. Trying to open him up again. Got him with the wavy hat.
Yep, it's deceptive when that bonus hat is coming out.
Yeah. Oh, went for the low. Got him opened up with the low.
Nicely done here. Right, he's going to get the slide. Keeps him cornered. Jumps into the corner himself, though. This could be disastrous for Method. He is in trouble.
Yep, here we go. Got him opened up into the fatal blow.
Okay, so this is interesting. There's a couple things at play here. First off, I don't know if this kills. It may very well, though, because of the grounded damage. But you see a lot. Yeah, it's going to end up killing. But you see a lot of players would go for spin and then fatal blow. But the severe oddity is that Kung Lao's fatal blow is garbage for armor break. Even though it breaks armor, they'll fall out of it. So I think, you know, Shirai Ryu plays a lot of Kung Lao. It's one of the characters we see him a lot, playing a lot. I think he knew that, like, I don't need to go airborne. I've seen how much damage these numbers are, and you have less health than that. I'm just doing this on the ground. By the way, I'm not dealing with the nonsense armor breaker not stuff that Kung Lao is plagued by. So really smart play to kind of recognize how that situation goes south for typical Kung Lao players that are just going to do the B&B combo they always do, hit confirm into spin like they always do. And this time, Shirai Ryu hit confirming into fatal blow for the win.
Uh-oh, Method is switching it up again, though. See this
my
little
favorite
chess game, back and forth. Man, it is Dream's favorite character, the Earth Goddess herself, coming out to bless us with her presence. We all know how much Dream loves this character. I mean,
she's such just a Mortal Kombat icon, you know? When you think of death and blood and gore and violence, the goddess of life and fucking butterflies is immediately what comes to mind.
Yes, that's exactly it. Oh, catch him with the rock slam. Here we go. Throwing those boulders out. Now, of course, Citrion wants to keep him away. Take all the damage you can, and when you get in close, run away.
Nice spacing. You see Shirai Ryu just kind of pretending he wants to get in and then going right back out. That time he will get caught by that boulder. Big crushing blow coming through. Too high in the air to convert. And I think Cetrion players have dropped the water geyser, so no more conversions off the air or the boulder KB.
All right. Oh, there we go. That will do it right there. He got past the fiery flames, the laser beams. He's in. Oh, nice throw tech. Went for the fatal blow, and it was just, he had outspaced it, buddy.
Yeah, expert play there by Method. He kind of, I think he knew exactly what was going on there. He was far enough away to be fully safe and had the whiff punish ready to take the round. So first round is going to go here to Cetrion. And a little burn factor here as well. Keeps the pressure on. Restand, what do you do?
Dude, going right back in there. Big damage so far. Popping her up. I had to break away at the end.
Man, he recovers so fast after that buzzsaw. And now Shiraiyu just keeps on letting this torrential flurry of blows keep going. He's not giving any... Okay, that's going to eat the buzzsaw for the KB. Expert use of that, even at point blank method, taking advantage of the interactions.
Cetrion has access to her solar beam, so watch out.
Venusaur, go.
Yep. My favorite Pokemon. Here we go. She's pushing him towards the corner.
Oh, is that gonna be it?
I thought he had him
Chipping
there.
her out. Yep. Nicely done with the chip out.
Yep.
I like the approach there. Just forward one and then finish the string. It's got multiple hits to it. Plus, you can cancel into a special. And that will guarantee the victory here as Shiraiyu now ties it up in game 2.
Throw tech, boulder and hat trade. Oh, nice delay. Didn't want to get blown up by the teleport. There goes the hat. Doesn't hit anything. She went over with laser beam. Another laser beam. Another laser beam. Ground pound into a boulder. Oh, this is looking bad. He's got to get in there.
Method is reading every single option. The obstacle course in full effect. Shiraiyu finally finds an opening here. He continues to make his way through, getting the jump in as well. Pushed back, Buzzsaw to keep the coverage going. Beautiful duck there by Method to get underneath it, though. And the anti-air breakaway comes out. Shiraiyu now in a bit of trouble. That fatal blow reliance still there, though. He could turn it around with one hit if he gets a chance, but he will have no such chance as Method now takes the lead up 2-1 in our grand finals. Now, Method does, of course, have to reset the bracket. It's not just a little bit of a lead. Even if he wins this next one, he's still got another 3 victories he'll need afterward. But you're already 2 out of 6, so keep the momentum going, and you could just have the championship slot this time.
Yeah, absolutely. And this chess game that's going on now, it switches back to Shiraiyu. Does he have a counter pick for Cetrion? I'm sure he does, in his great stable of players. Ooh. And just by saying that, instantly comes out the Air Gas Supreme. Cabal is the speedster, has entered the building.
So you do have the air boulder. That is something that will sort of deter too much of that jumping around. That being said, the jumping beats almost all of her other moves. The ground pound, it beats the rock wall that she just summoned. It's going to go over laser. It's going to go over the ground boulder. You're really going to have to kind of potentially overcommit to those air boulders. And at that point, now they're just going to walk you down. So we'll see how Method sort of adapts to this character's ability to avoid a lot of the obstacles Cetrion typically is kind of just free to set up. So far, though, Method keeping it grounded, getting a little momentum going. Shiraiyu will have the flawless block attack turn into some damage for himself as he takes the life lead back.
Yeah, I think right there, though, is the big difference here. Is Cetrion's doing some work, and one combo later, all the work's gone from Cabal, right? Yeah. I mean, the damage by walking up and doing combos is much greater on Cabal's side. Yeah, right, trying to walk him back down and just, he just jumps, kicks. There we go. That, you know, when you're throwing out 370s on Cabal's side and you're hitting 150s on Cetrion's, yeah. All right, air gas right over that wall, just as you called out. Caught him with the armor break. Oh, that was some big damage, and it is still not finished.
Perfect time for the stream to go down. This is awesome.
Oh, did it go down?
I mean, not fully, but it's in the process of doing it, so I assume this is a choppy nightmare mess. The replay on YouTube will be clean, but I mean, what the fuck, man, for this internet to just vomit all over the fucking grand finals, dude.
Yeah.
Unreal. Unreal that it would do this.
It's been great all night.
Well, I mean, it hasn't. It started off fucking up, and then
that
lasted all the way until now.
Yeah.
So twice in a 4-hour period, it shit the bed, which is nuts. Like, I mean, a typical stream is 6 to 8 hours if you're doing like a long one, and it's just gonna fucking lose its mind periodically throughout. That's crazy. I can't even tell if people can hear what I'm saying here, but it'll be in the replay, I suppose, so the replay will be good. This is fucking nuts. And it's not recovering, too. It probably won't recover until the set is over. So, unfortunate.
Do you need to bring it down and bring it back up?
No, there's not. I can't fix it, and they're in the middle of the game, so it's just gonna have to be what it is.
All right. Well, Ethology has whipped Jackie, his bread and butter. And it's 2-2 now. a network error. Please try again.
Yeah, perfect. I cannot believe this nonsense. Definitely going to be using Streamlabs and see if the problem keeps happening, because I don't even know if this is my internet or if this is OBS at this point.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard to know who to blame.
Yeah, I can tell you what I'm seeing. I'm just still seeing they're still in the Cetrion Cabal match.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretending to have reconnected, but it's still just dropping tons of stuff, so it's going to be behind. Is Cabal about to win right here? Nope. Got the wrong health bar. Okay.
Going in, though. Fatal blow either way. We'll turn this sucker around.
Yeah, either side now. One more throw for either one. Ooh, he caught him.
Oh, caught him with in the air.
Method coming back.
You know, if there was anybody to challenge Cabal in the air, this Briggs is the one to do it. Gonna go right back, though. Cabal staying in the air, throwing around a lot of hits. Oh, nice. Confirm right there. Went for the amplified just in case. She was trying to break away. Caught her again. Slammed her down, kept it safe. Oh, jumped right back in. I didn't confirm off of it, though. Oh, missed the throw on Jackie's side. Jackie's coming in.
Big.
Her turn to do a little bit of damage.
Okay, Cabal, not a lot. Oh, gets the air to air. Doesn't need much more. The smoke might finish her off.
You're in the smoke. Yeah, so smart, so smart. All right, goes
now
down
it
to the
fixed
last
itself.
match.
Unreal that it would fucking do this. I'm so sorry, everybody, that my internet took a shit during the grand finals. I think it's back now, but we'll fucking see.
Yeah. All right, Jackie going back in. Last round, last match. Tied up 2-2. Oh, Jackie is just putting on a clinic at the moment. Everything's working out for her. All right. Cabal trying to fight back. Didn't go with the opportunity there they had off that kick connect. No dashes incoming. Throwing a lot of hook swords out. Oh, gets caught by the Slurpee.
He's done it!
He did it. He reset that bracket. And now it's a whole new ball game, boys and girls. Right now, it's whoever walks away with this set, this best of 3 wins. I mean, excuse me, best of 5. Takes on the whole thing. He had a long road to hoe, but he came back every bit of it. Reset the bracket. See if he can keep this momentum coming into it, though. All right, starting off. This is absolutely going to be the last set. They didn't even play around. It's 0-0.
It looks like we lost a game to the internet, but the internet is working again. I'll have to yell at my ISP, but for now we're getting into it. The beginning of the final set of the evening.
Oh, nice catch right there. Goes for the armor break. Big hit. Gets the crush and blow off of it. Here you go, sir. Take some of that throw. And, oh, Shuriken's right back. Catches him. Oh, have some damage of your own. Keeping it pretty even right now. One of them trying to look for the opening. Never know where Cabal's going. Oh, caught him with a mist. Oh, got him again with the mist.
And missed. It's so odd seeing Cabal players run that. It's not on my bingo card for what I anticipate a Cabal player to be using, but that is absolutely what Shirai has in mind. Method, though, coming in hot with that KB. Now starting to potentially turn this one around. That could be the finish right there with the dash punch to close it out. And Method answering back. I mean, that dash punch KB was a huge momentum shift.
Oh, yeah. You went from, oh no, I'm in trouble, to, oh, I'm fine.
You're in trouble.
Yeah, just with a hit. There goes Cabal flying through the air, trying to open her up, gets her with a hook sword, trying to find an opening. Uh-oh.
Perfect.
That wasn't safe.
Yeah, he did that. Air bust off from a little bit too high. Method taking advantage of that. There will be a breakaway burned, but, I mean, Cabal not really worrying about it. He's just going to go right back to being airborne and pressing all the buttons. What can you do?
Yeah, that's what you do for a Cabal player. Press those buttons, try to get them opened up. There's that mist again.
Good Shoryuken.
Yep.
I mean, that is
Keep that
unsafe
ball
on
going.
block, so he is to some means like making a call out, right? He's relying on the fact that he thinks you're going to be jumping again, for the 50th time in the match, and that he's going to knock you out. So, smart play there from Method, but of course, if Shiryu had read that, he could have turned it around. And it's only a matter of time before Shiryu potentially does start reading that. A very talented player in his own right. So even though he's spending a bunch of time in the air, I mean, it's not his fault that Cabal was born to the skies. Slight Gas is just that damn good. But it does appear that Method's got an answer for it.
Yeah, absolutely. And here we go. Method now up, 1-0.
Cabal.
He has turned this sucker around. Let's see if Shiryu. He is. He's staying with air gas. He feels confident in this, and why shouldn't he? I mean, they are going back and forth a lot during his last few sets with these two particular matchups.
See what Cabal's got here.
All right, facing down. There's a hook sword. Doesn't connect. Caught you in the air, though, sir. Broke away. Caught you right back.
At least I guess only one slot. I thought it was, or 2 slots. I thought it was only 1. I guess it looks like it's 2. So I guess most Cabals run the hook grab for the combo extension, but not Shiryu. He's and the thing is he has been catching so many breakaways with the armor break that it's like, everybody's expecting a combo extension that doesn't even exist. I'm just gonna prey on that.
Oh, and the slam, and Shiryu goes right back on the board. See, that's what I was talking about. These are going back and forth. Well, who's got momentum, and whichever one seems to have it for that particular match.
Oh man, what a fucking elusive character. I mean, he's interactable, other side, jump kick, nomad dash, holy shit.
And Jackie, just like that, catches him back with one of her own. Let's see which one of them. This is a fun match to watch. Both characters flying through the sky more than they're touching the ground, it seems.
Oh, goes for the gas, trying to restand him. Good air to air there. This could be the end here.
This is
he has the meter. That's gonna do it with the worst brutality in the game. It's a Fortnite dance.
It's a Fortnite dance. But here we go. Just like that, we're tied back up. 1-1. Let's see if Method has a character besides Miss Briggs, but I don't think he needs to come off Miss Briggs. Like I said, it's whoever seems to adapt in that particular match is who's coming up on top. Plus, there's not many other characters that can go in the air with an air gas Cabal besides Jackie, right? I mean, who else can hang up there with them and catch them in these weird situations?
I think Jackie's the only, or Joker's the only other. Joker's got a leap thing. Is anybody else with a leap thing? Probably one other one that I'm forgetting. Oh, Cassie's got a leap thing, but not anywhere near as good.
Not as good as a character though.
And nobody's got. I think Slight Gas has essentially a double jump where you can use it in the air to jump again. I don't know if anybody else has an air. Well, I guess you have the Sindel Scream thing, kind of has that, but not with the same amount of momentum or mobility. Yeah. Sindel does have that air thing.
All right, here we go back and forth again. Trying to open each other up. Oh, goes for the jump in. Does a breakaway straight away. Doesn't want to eat all those shurikens. Oh, catches him. Oh, it wasn't quite good enough up there. Missed him again. It couldn't follow up.
In with the plasma. Ducks underneath the jump in, though. And just spending a lot of meter on these amplified gas blasts at point blank. You see Shiryu has no offensive meter and just got that defensive meter back as well. But, I mean, look at this. The character doesn't need it. This is a meterless 30% here from Cabal. So spending that meter on these pressure tools, not a bad idea at all. And this should be the kill with the amplify. Yep. Oh, wow. Okay, not enough.
Oh, but missed the uppercut. And, I mean, the Shoryuken, and instantly got punished for it. He baited it out that time. Good job. We're still trying. Oh, nice punch. Comes in with the Slurpee. He answers one of his own. Oh, catches him there. There's going to be some good damage. I don't think he has to break away. He's just going to eat it. Oh, he does break away there at the very, very end. All right. All right. Catches him in the throw. Catches him blocking. Gonna try to go back in. There's a sight gas. Try to mix it up, but no. Says, get away from me with that throw stuff. Not today, sir.
Little shimmy gets the air to air. Doesn't quite get the full conversion, though. That is unfortunate. Gets caught by the air blast, and now the gas is out there, healing and damaging. Not a lot of health left on the board here, though, for Shiryu. That's a big whiff. That should do it. Yep. And Method closes it out. Man, this is a absolute slugfest. Back and forth, round for round, game for game. Neither one of these giving an inch.
All right, tries to mix up. Doesn't quite work. Throws gas. Oh, she's gassed now really well. Go back in. Goes for the throw.
Hands off.
Nope. Catches him. This could be some good damage. Oh, only goes for the one throw. Oh, misses it. Oh, misses the run dash.
Oh, Nomad Dash connects this time, though. Gonna send her straight back to the corner with the hook slam. We'll spend a little meter on it for damage, but, I mean, he's playing without combo extension amplifies, right? So that's all he's got to spend the meter on. Throw not quite enough, but the danger zone available here, and he, of course, can do that gas that just lingers, very similar to the Slurpee. Will Method give him a chance? One more hit into Fatal Blow might be what Method needs, but the chip out is going to do it. And Shiraiu will tear Jackie in half and now put himself on set point as we move into game number 4. One more victory, and the tournament is over if it goes to Shiraiu.
Yeah. Here we go. I mean, both these characters are playing out of their minds, making incredible reads, doing some fancy air circle relay stuff. I mean, give it up to these players. They're really putting it all on the line, making some really fun, entertaining tournament TV to watch. But here we go. Let's see if he makes a change. I doubt he will, but he's going to have to think about it for just a second.
Fujin.
All right,
Oh, he
it's
does.
Fujin time, so we are going to go with another airborne character. I guess I forgot about Fujin, and we had seen him all
Fujin.
night. Shows how
Fujin
much
has
I
that
know about this
mobility
game.
for sure.
Yep,
Yeah.
he's got a let me take to the skies move as well. Somebody was saying Shao does. I mean, Shao kind of has leap, I guess, but it's not quite the same. Because you don't get to do jump moves. But I guess neither does Fujin, right? This has got its own batch of moves you can do for Fujin. It's a little different than the Jackie and Joker and air thing.
So far, Fujin is tearing Cabal a new one, saying, "Hey, I'm the Lord of the Wind, not you." But Cabal has an answer for it. He's like, "Well, I don't know about that. We'll see."
Get up attack here from Method is going to be enough to get him real close to the end. One more touch should be all he wrote. And there we go.
There it
Hits
is.
him with the flicker kicks.
Now let's see if Shiraiu can adjust to this Fujin play.
All right,
Goes
Nomad
for it.
Dash to
Oh,
hunt him
nice
down.
Nomad
Expert
Dash.
play. That is a great usage of that move. He's got one of the faster or longer range moves to kind of chase down where typically Fujin is free and safe to run away.
Yep.
Armor break, nice call out. Not one of the crazy flashy armor breaks that leads to a big combo or a KB, but it is still going to guarantee the damage and the knockdown and deny Shiraiu access to that meter for the future.
All right, big damage combo right here. Fujin taking him across the board. Let's see how Cabal answers.
How did he
So
not
far,
punish that? That looked close. Goes for the armor break just a little too late.
all right, this won't kill. Does give Cabal his access to his fatal blow. Oh,
Not able to kill off that anti-air. Still just chipping away bit by bit. But of course, you see that fatal blow. He's going to hide in the gas.
Oh, he got him.
He's going to kill him.
yeah,
Nicely
that's
done.
it. Yeah, he put himself in the gas to heal up, and I don't think he really wanted to heal up as much as make Fujin come at him.
Exactly, right? He just tried to force some sort of response, and that response is what ends up getting him caught. So now set point here for Shiraiu. One more round to be the champion here in the Nightmare Series Revival, but Fujin and Method would rather see it end a little differently here.
Oh, nice call out. There we go. Caught him with the hook grab.
I mean, that's what he spends his meter on, is an amplified thing. And I think it's just another armor break bait, right? You think somebody's going to break away there, and you see him going for the hook grab on that instead. Nice chase
caught him.
down.
Goes to the amplified, put a little extra damage on it. Tries to cross him up. Doesn't work. Fujin, nice defense from him so far.
Ooh,
Says,
air
"Get
wing
out of
kicks
my
don't
hair."
connect. What I am loving about this Cabal, though, is it really is also sending the message that, like, you don't have to play the flashiest, longest, dumbest combo version to be competitively viable. He is absolutely crushing it here tonight, win or lose on this set, by just using a really sort of simple game plan that doesn't rely on all these combo extension tools. Jump over doesn't quite work, and this could be it. Oh no, he got a little flashy toward the end, but the gas is waiting for Fujin when he's done. And that means that Shiraiu is going to be our champion here tonight. Very well done. A solid run all the way.
Oh, good job from both these players. Method sitting there resetting the bracket. making every match something to work towards. It was going back and forth and back and forth. Well done, boys.
Yes, absolutely. So, great end to our tournament here. I do yet again want to thank everybody for coming through and watching and participating. I really appreciate you guys supporting this event, and happy to see all the familiar faces with the Series XS that we're going to be able to take with us into MK1, as well as all the new faces here tonight as well that haven't been around in the past, but are going to hopefully be around with us in the future for MK1. We are definitely going to be doing some stuff for MK1 in the future. That is the main big plan, is MK1. And this is just kind of the precursor to let everybody know that we're back. So I do want to give a big thanks to those of you that came through and have been supporting. Really means a lot. And of course, big thanks to the Demon Lobby for the big raid, bringing some more people through to get some eyes over here in the Nightmare series, because the Nightmare series is not gone. We are definitely coming back for MK1, and I can't wait. It's going to be a lot of fun. I want to give a big thanks to Mr. Vort for hopping on the mic with me as well. Kind of short notice. We were just kind of, throwing this thing together, and he opted to help out on the mic, and it's a great help while I'm busy fiddling with the brackets and everything for him to be able to take over on the mic. So big thanks to Mr. Vort, and if there's anything you want to say to these fine people, let them know.
Oh, just thank you so much for coming back through to this tournament. It really means a lot to all the Xbox fans to have a tournament of their own out there. And I'm really looking forward to MK1. It's going to be a blast.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, with that, I think we're going to call it. I do yet again want to say I appreciate everybody coming through, and hopefully you guys had a good time. We're probably not going to be doing a full-on season series for the last few months, just because we've got betas coming out for the new game, and people are going to be on that. But there will still be a sprinkling of tournaments here and there with some money up for grabs and some more chances for people to compete and get their opportunity to be on stream and get some matches in a competitive environment. So that is going to be the plan moving forward. And we'll see you guys then. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.
I should probably move this raid along to somebody else that's also streaming MK, though, right? I got the raid.
Yeah.
I'm not good at this. I typically don't always do this, but let's find out. How do I even find Mortal Kombat 11? See, this thing, it hides it from me. It makes it a secret. It makes it a secret.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
Alright. We didn't see any Scorpion play today, which is odd. But
somebody switched to him for one match, but was
they?
quickly defeated. Yeah. Yep.
I think this works. We're gonna see if this works. I don't know if I actually know how to do this. But we're gonna go say hello to Averick, and you guys have a great night.